So it is session 71.
Or
69 part
Part
2.
three.
thank
Part
you.
two.
Part no, it'd be part
Part
3.
three? Yeah.
60 guys, it's session 69 part 3.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna recap you. I need you guys to roll initiative to start tonight.
You psyched us on that one.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
For once, I rolled an okay initiative.
I rolled a
Good job,
natural
Bob.
20. Rolled a natural 20 for my initiative. Let's
I
go.
never roll high initiative. I'm so psyched.
Wait,
Oh, that's so good, Sarah. That's so good
I
for
always
you.
get like second to bottom, third to bottom. I'm like, I'm a monk. How do I not?
Initiative rolls cursed.
For real.
I forgot I have advantage on initiative.
Oh, I do too.
Why?
Wait, no, I'm not. I'm not a barbarian anymore. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about last.
I do too. Maybe you hear the feed. I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm on it.
It's
Actually.
my on it feed. I took that in addition to telepathy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I've ever rolled initiative with advantage.
When do you get that? Is that like a base barbarian thing, or is that like a certain level of barbarian?
It's like
thing?
level 2 or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
very
It's like
low.
real early on.
Very low.
Make yourself like a post-it note on your laptop or something. Like
No, it helps that I'm rolling in roll 20 because there's a little A next to it.
Yeah. Kieran, what did you roll for initiative?
Oh, sorry. I rolled on my dice. I forgot we were doing. I rolled a 20 for a total of 21.
You should check D&D Beyond to see if you have advantage.
I
Just
definitely
saying.
do not. I most definitely do not have advantage on an initiative.
I took the alert feat. I'm Kieran.
Wait, polymorph's a concentration spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think it's a concentration spell.
So I would have to drop my invisibility on Papa to do that.
Ooh.
But maybe we can get Victoria to cast invisibility on Papa instead.
I can also cast polymorph.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
Yeah. Yeah.
Synaptic
Can
Setting is
cast
instant.
Smash.
What are you listening to, Sarah?
The feudal from Say Anything.
Nice.
Plus, yeah.
Okay, everybody. I'm gonna drag you guys back over to the map.
Need some dragon.
Oh boy.
So if you do not have Roll20 open, please have Roll20 open now.
Oh, spooky.
Start.
Oh god.
Okay,
Oh
there
god.
Feudal, the
Very
feudal, the taste.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Hey,
what the fuck is that?
hey, what the?
Is that?
It's cute though. Look how cute it is. It's
I
not
know
scary
that's why I'm
at
mad. That's
all.
why I'm mad.
Oh, and it's touching glint.
I guess it's okay that I rolled a 5.
It looks wet, and I don't love it.
It's
looks
got
like
a little
fire.
shine. It's got a little
It's a little
shine
wet.
to it.
Looks like a little gooey.
I think
little
it's
gooey yucky
it's just
boy.
a cute
It-
little dude just doing his little thing.
It's giving Predator vibes.
Great. Okay, we'll lean into that. So
Click, 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 like clicking noises.
Oh shit. I didn't know
Yeah.
that I could do this.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything yet. But I
Ah.
can do stuff with my
So
camera.
before we continue, for those of you who were casting magic to light where you were heading, who was
Yes.
doing that?
I had
I
produced
have
flame.
light
Yeah,
on
light.
one of my horns.
I have torch.
You had a physical torch. So when it comes to casting other things, can they work concurrently? Or do I need to be adjusting how you can see things very shortly?
Light is not concentration, so it's just active for an hour.
Perfect. I remember Kayleen was good, but is that the same for you, Phineas?
Yeah, we both have the same cantrip.
And then for you, Matt?
They have the same spell.
So produce flame is just a 10-minute duration without concentration, so it'll expire after 10 minutes. It's a cantrip, so I probably would have been recasting it
Yep.
as we go. So
we're good then. So that's totally fine. I just wanted to have that on the head, like on my head before I started getting into like turn actions and getting lost in the mix. All right. So visually, like we're seeing accurately to where we are with everything. Cool.
Mhm.
Okay. Any questions before I go through the initiative order and we get started?
What does the thing that their stealth checks give them? Those two people.
Brick and Bira?
Yeah.
Well, they're stealth, so it's like I can't tell you if they're spotted or not, but I just wanted a marker because I knew you guys rolled really
Oh.
good and I wanted those nat 20s to mean something.
I understand. Sorry.
So when Sarah throws some, I know it's going to be fucking wild turn 1 idea at me, I can keep that nat 20 in mind to be like, yes, because
I
you rolled the
understand.
nat 20, that kind of thing.
I understand.
And when
Sorry.
Bira throws like a crazy spell, and I'm like, wait a second, she's at 1 in the back and she rolled a nat 20. So maybe it can get lost in the chaos of things. Okay.
Yeah. The last question. Where's Papa?
Well, he's invisible.
Okay, so I don't know. No one knows
Yeah.
where he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope
Fine.
you're okay with that. But that's just with what the choice you made. There's no way to keep tabs on an invisible dad.
That's fine.
Okay.
Visidad.
Invisidad.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Any other questions before we get into it? Work
No, let's do
together,
that.
come up with some fun ideas. And I'm really excited to see how the dice roll. Okay.
Purple Swords
So,
question mark?
huh?
Purple Swords question mark?
You gotta find one, and you guys all gotta roll in D&D Beyond.
Woo!
All right.
Found it.
I would not argue, although I will say, on Monday night when I was playing in another D&D campaign, my D&D Beyond was rolling straight fucking magic, and I was like, they're like, hey, don't fucking leave, net 20s, baby, we'll give you net 20s, all you want. So it was
Literally
very
2 in a
fun.
row.
Yeah,
Very
and
We had a couple like nat 20s
we had nat
in
20s.
different
Mhm.
players, and
Yeah,
Did they change the algorithm?
they
They
might
might
have to
have.
keep
I
people
think
happy.
I
Bullshit.
honestly think they may have. So you guys might run house on me, but I'm also rolling in D&D Beyond tonight. So,
I can
so
choose to put some divine smite after I roll the nat 20. So
Good. We might
Nice,
need
nice,
it.
nice, nice.
Divine might be really good. I don't know what kind of thing this is, but
how many divine
No
smites
idea.
do you have?
not as many as I want.
Yeah, because resources are low. Is that the concern? Is that why we're scared? Resources are
My
low.
spells are almost exactly half out.
Yeah, I think mine are as well.
I have used literally none of my spell slots. I
Didn't
have
you
all
use
my
a spell
key
during the
points.
chess
Didn't you?
match?
Yeah, cast a spell when we played chess.
No, it was Mind Sliver, so it's a cantrip. I've only used cantrips since then.
Amazing.
Got it.
There
And
we
light
go.
is a cantrip too.
somehow
Ladies and
one of
gentlemen,
my
her.
Got all my spell slots.
Oh, there he goes. Level 1 and level 9. It's like very lopsided muscle. Okay.
You're righty.
All right, let's get into it. I don't want to stall you guys, and I know
All right, let's
combat
do it.
can be a little bit of a slog. All right, top of initiative is this creature charging towards you. I rolled a nat 19. Up next will be Kieran.
Okay.
After Kieran's gonna be Brick. After Brick is Bira. After Bira is Mest. After Mest is Phineas. After Phineas is Glint. And after Glint is Buttons.
Rolled an 18.
It pulled a 4.
I rolled with
He has
advantage.
advantage. Yeah.
Okay, so let's try that again. You got an 18?
Yeah. Like
I didn't input it. It's how it came in, bud. Okay.
Yes, what's your dex modifier? Didn't we both roll 13s?
I rolled a 16 plus 2.
No, Mest rolled a 13.
Oh, I rolled a 30. I have no dexterity. I'm a
she
limp
rolled a
noodle.
Mest and Phineas have the same initiative, but they put Mest above Phineas. So I'll redo this. That bumped our boy Buttons up. So it's going to be the creature charging towards you guys. Then it's going to be Kieran. After Kieran is Brick. After Brick is then Buttons. After Buttons is Bira. After Bira is Mest. After Mest is Phineas. After Phineas is Glint. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Great. Let's do this.
Yeah, you guys got this. So, to kick it off, this creature, this cute little guy we got here, is coming at you guys, and I think it's gonna start off with his multi-attack. So what this looks like is through the darkness, as you guys are working your way through a hallway. I bunch up a little bit so you literally weren't stuck in a 5x5 hallway all lined up. So we've got some wiggle room to get around each other. But charging down the stairs in the darkness comes this creature with glowing red eyes. It's larger than all of you. Tall, like nearly 10 to 12 feet tall. And it comes with like this ashen white with like a pinkish red kind of undertone to its skin. And the skin on its body is wrapped taut, where you can see the how gaunt and thin its figure is. It has these like horns that peel back, and they've got little kind of things going on in a tail and these giant claws. In one hand he has a claw, in the other he has what looks to be like a makeshift pole arm. And as he comes charging to you, Glenn, you can see in the moment as you're readying yourself for battle, the pole arm he's holding is a human femur, cracked. So he's gonna take a multi-attack at Glint with that makeshift pole arm, and then I think he's going to sting who's ever behind him with a reach of 10 to sting Kieran to start. So first, the pole arm is going to be 9 plus 8, 17 to hit.
That will miss.
That will miss.
Thank you, new armor.
Yes. All right. And so then the sting is going to be an 18 to hit you, Kieran.
Oh yeah.
Okay, for an 18. So that is going to be, let's see, 8 plus 4, 12 piercing damage, plus 10, 14, 19 poison damage as its stinger plunges into right under one of your ribs, Kieran. Its reach just getting around Kieran. Its tail kind of slithing around, almost like a scorpion tail, where it wrapped its around like overhead. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Kieran.
Okay. Con save. Let me pull.
If you have any advantages or resistances to poison, it would play in here.
I think I have resistance to acid damage as a water
okay.
genasi, not poison. So
Okay.
that's a big stinky, but that's okay. Con save, rolling that now.
Okay.
12.
Okay. That will not succeed.
Okay.
You will be poisoned for 1 minute. So let's pull up
Okay.
that condition really quick, and I'll put it in the chat.
Yep.
Nope, wrong one. Wrong
Or
one.
greater or lesser restoration?
Lesser will
lesser
can
will
take
do
care
it.
A
of it,
lesser
yeah.
restoration will restore any condition, I believe, besides like
Yeah.
petrified. Death. Sarah said death. There it is. So I'm going to put it in the Discord, but a poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
I can also cure poison, but
Cool. We'll
Wait,
get there, yeah.
did you add 3 to your Constitution saving roll?
oh yeah, you're within 10 feet of me.
Oh
Or-
yeah. So that would be a 15.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
That will succeed. So you still take the damage we just listed, but you are
Glint.
not poisoned.
Yo, you saved
Glint,
her from a minute worth of
baby.
poison.
Yeah, I feel the stinger come in, and I look over at Glint, and I like at Glint having dodged it. I'm like, shit, and Something in Glint's eyes gives me the resolve to fight the poison.
Oh, this
Ugh.
this like wicked laugh will kind of like fill and echo off the room. I can't wait to taste your bones. That will be its turn. And next is going to bring us to Kieran.
Great. Kieran is hurt. Kieran took some damage underwater from the lightning bolt. Never healed from that. And just took a bunch of damage. So I'm rough. So Kieran is gonna pull a little like dead firefly out of his component pouch, and he is going to crush it in his hand and say some words in Druidic, and my fire shield is going to erupt around my body. So like these like white hot flames are sort of coursing over my body as they happen. So that's my action. I'm casting that. I think I have to at 4th level, which is fine. And then I'm going to use my telekinetic feat that I took at 8th level and use my bonus action to try to telekinetic shove this thing away. So I'm gonna crush the firefly, and as the back up and try to this thing needs to make a strength saving throw for me.
Okay, and just
DC
for like
is 16.
okay, so for like the angle, like how are you approaching him for this push?
Yeah, so what I think I want to do is I want to actually come around this way and try to push it back into the corner.
Okay. I've rolled a total of an 8 on that strength check.
Great. So you are going to be pushed.
And just to confirm, you can
Um,
push a large creature using this?
let me just make sure I can do. It doesn't say as a bonus action you can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be moved 5 feet toward or away from you as you choose. A creature can willingly fail this. So it's going to be pushed 5 feet into the corner. It doesn't specify anything of size.
Cool. Okay.
So this ripple of like the air ripples as the creature is pushed back further into the corner.
Cool. Okay.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to back up.
Matt, you've just triggered an effect that takes effect immediately. Where your path you just back through, you're gonna actually bump into something, and it is not solid wall. It is an amorphous figure. It's almost like you ran into a person. As you slowly turn around, it is this almost like transparent shape that looks almost like a blob. It's taken form, but its arms are like shrugged forward, and they're so long they reach and drag across the floor, and its mouth is sunken in, and it's like looking at you, and it just kind of murmurs. So I have to roll initiative for him too.
Okay, great, cool, awesome.
I'll put him on 2.
Everybody run around the room, make sure there's nothing else.
Start running into stuff.
You check all the corners.
So you literally, it's only because you literally ran like through him. I was
I
like,
wanna see
this
its
triggers.
face. Let me see it.
Matt, you've taken over its body.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
It's not the perfect image. It's pretty close. I'll show you like some better art later.
Nasty little boy.
He is a little nasty little guy.
It's pretty yucky up in here.
I did just roll its initiative. So I'm adding it to. It's gonna be 7. So it's gonna go after Phineas, but before Glint. Okay. But let me just check something really quick. I think we're good for now. Okay. So anything else in your turn, Kieran?
No, that's my whole turn.
All right. One more thing I'll mention is I know you guys are doing calculators. I am sorry that the map is a little distorted. So like it's doubled. So like whoever just has a thing right now, it says 30 feet. That's actually technically 15. So I apologize. Everything is 1 square is half the distance, technically. You're taking up twice as much space. It's just to fit the room a bit better how I'm picturing it. So I know it's
Cool.
less than ideal. Just be in mind, Kayleen, why are you
Are you
making that
sure it's
face?
not 30 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, did it actually? No, 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 no. It's right.
No, it's accurate. Yeah.
No, no, no. The amounts. No, I know it's saying 30 feet when you count the squares, but every person is taking up a 2 by 2 instead of a 1 by 1.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't challenging your math. I was asking if you wanted to reassess how we were measuring it for personal reasons.
Yeah, I'm just confirming. Yes, yes. So it's doubled.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, like, if you're like, oh, I moved 30 feet, but I'm like so close to this guy still. I'm like, no, 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 you probably still have movement. If the idea is to create space, is all I'm trying to point out.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Okay, so that's Kieran. Next up is Brick. On deck is going to be Buttons, but Brick, you've got some decisions to make.
Yes. Okay. I think seeing Kieran's fire shield activated, like that sets off like a oh shit, Kieran needs help. Like he only does that very rarely in my mind. Like I can't remember the last time he's done it.
I have never done it. I only did it underwater to protect myself potentially.
But I've never
but
seen it.
Yeah.
So I'm worried. So I'm going to go rushing in to help Kieran. So I'm going to use I don't know if you're treating passage space between in the corridor. It's not difficult terrain.
No, it is, unfortunately.
Okay,
But it's
that's
once you
fine.
get
I
through,
have
it's a
the
one-time
movement.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Because it'll be
So technically to get
it
through
would be
them,
like 30 to get through that.
it'll be like
Right.
20, it'll be like 20 to get through them because you technically have to move 10 feet through them.
I have
And then
55 feet of movement.
I know,
so
you've
I
got
feel like
plenty
I
of
can get
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna go to the left, over the left of Master's shoulder and go like, I gotta get it, I gotta get in. And I'm gonna push through and go face to face with this drooling mouth monstrosity.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna really quickly hook Kurd's spear out from behind me and quickly do a swinging attack at this thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go, Brick.
26 to hit.
The 26 is gonna hit. Yeah.
It's gonna be 8 piercing.
Okay.
And because I have a successful hit, I'm going to use one of the special features of the weapon, which is the Strike of the Sun. When you successfully hit a creature with this weapon, you can speak a command word, which is Ahoti. As it hits, I go, "Wake up, Ahoti!" And I invoke the essence of the Desert Sun as part of my attack. The creature makes a con saving throw, DC 14.
Okay. Con save. I need to not roll this die. That was a 9.
Sweet. On a failed save, they take an additional 2d4 plus 2 radiant damage and are blinded until the end of their next turn.
Let's go.
On a successful save, they take no damage. You can see this feature. I can use this feature twice a day. So the additional damage was 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Here's the
shout out
2d4. So it's 4 plus 2. So 6
6.
radiant damage on top of the 8 piercing damage. And it's blinded, which means I think I have advantage on my next attack on it.
I think it has disadvantage on its attacks.
Yeah.
You have
That makes more
advantage.
sense.
I'm pretty sure you have advantage
Attack
on.
rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So I do get an advantage, and you guys get advantage until the end of its next turn. So
That's awesome.
I used one of my actions on my sphere. I get 2 attacks, so I'm gonna swipe on the other side with the same spear. Just kind of continue that movement and swipe down at it from above. That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And
Let's
it's gonna be an
go.
additional. This is 14 piercing damage. I rolled max damage on that.
14.
That's all piercing. That's all piercing, though.
Piercing magical though, right?
It is a magical weapon. When I got to level, I think 9, monk weapons become magical weapons.
Awesome.
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 It's either 8 or 9. And then I still have my bonus action, so I'm going to use a flurry of blows and try to get 2 punches in on this. Well, 1 punch. Oh, not 19, so 27.
Yeah, that hits too. What did we say? D&D Beyond's like, hey, you want to roll really good?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
8 bludgeoning damage. And I'm going to use a key point on my flurry of blows to use one of my open hand techniques. When you hit with I need to clear dice rolls. When you hit with a flurry of blows, you can choose one of the following effects to impose. Oh, I'm gonna do mm, I don't need to use that. I'm gonna do yeah, I'm gonna make it prone. Uh I'm going to try to push this thing over. It has to make a dex saving throw DC 15.
How are you doing this?
This is with my open hand technique. When you hit with one of your flurry of blows attacks, which was my
Okay.
bonus action,
So what do I need to roll?
a dex saving throw.
Okay. Awesome.
DC 15.
That's a little bit better. So it's a 16. Yeah.
So it doesn't fail, so it stays upright, but it is
Okay.
blinded, and I dealt the damage I dealt. And that's all I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna rest into like a sitting crane position, like side by side with Kieran. Be like, I
Amazing.
got you.
So good. Yeah. So
That's so sick.
you've come charging in. You've nailed so many hits on this thing. As you swipe across it using your your gift from Curd, when you ignite the light, it creates light, right?
Mhm.
It
It's the
does?
power of the sun. Yeah.
Does it and it says that it creates bright light?
I don't think it clarifies bright light. I think the exact language used is invoke the essence of the desert sun as part of your attack.
I think we're gonna make it bright light. I
And it
mean,
has
in
radiant
what case would
damage. It
it
doesn't
not be, right?
clarify.
In what case would it not be emitting bright light, right?
I mean, I'm fine with that. I know there's advantages and disadvantages
Yeah,
with
you can
that.
blind people with it.
Right?
I feel like it's
So
blinding. It's
yeah, I think
radiant.
it's
It's like,
all right. So what I'm gonna tell you, Sarah, is as you're activating, like, because you activate it as you're swinging, right?
yeah, I use the code word as I was swinging.
I love the idea like it's swinging and it hasn't fully activated yet. So like you're swinging through it and it's starting to light up. When you first cut into this thing, it's just it doesn't feel like it slices through as clean. Like the darkness is kind of it's like wrapping it into like a blanket, like a comfort blanket. And then as the light erupts out of your weapon, the damage slices through. So like there would have been resistance, but this light has prevented that resistance from taking effect.
Let's fucking go.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's
Fucking go.
really, really cool. Okay. It is blinded. I'll put a marker there. I'm on the wrong view. There he is. Where's my little eye guy? Um, there. He's blinded. It's so tiny, but he's blinded. All right. Anything else in your turn?
No, that's all I can do.
So I mean, it was a lot. It was
Holy
very much a
shit.
monk move. All right. Next up, then it's going to bring us to buttons. On deck will be Vera.
I was gonna go help Kieran, but it feels like that's taken care of. I don't know. I guess I can try to kill it more while we have advantage on it.
I would kill it while it has advantage. It's only a short time.
Feel good, Paladin?
I should be fine. I'm at full health.
All right. Buttons is gonna go into a rage
Nice.
and run down here and gonna do my first swing is the Storm Herald. Another thing that I don't think I've done is add 3 damage. Because that's what happens when you're in a rage.
Uh-huh.
And this actually gets plus.
Playing half a barbarian.
We
I
love
know.
knowing our feats. We
I
love
don't
it.
understand any of this. I'm used to shooting bolts. No, I'm not. Okay. This is okay, so it's actually 11 plus 9 because it's not giving me my modifier here. Plus another one, so 21 to hit.
Yeah, 21 will hit.
Cool, cool. And cool. So I get it's gonna be 10 plus 3. 13. And I have
13
the
what?
crusher 13 bludgeoning damage, but it's with a magical weapon.
Okay.
And have a crusher feat, which says that once per turn, when I hit a creature with a bludgeoning damage, I can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space. So basically, as long as it's no more than one size larger than me, and I'm medium, it's large, right?
No, that's the other creature. This is a medium creature.
Oh, got it. So I'm basically gonna swing across and knock him 5 feet to the right. So here.
Closer to you?
Yeah.
Away from Kieran.
Away from Kieran.
I love you.
Then gonna do like a little dancey sidestep and swing at him again.
Okay.
Um, where is the button? Swing. 3
That
plus
won't.
10 is 13.
That will not hit.
Okay.
You have advantage on the roll because he's blinded.
I have advantage. 15.
That will not hit.
Oh man. Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Anything else on your turn?
Oh shit. Wait. One more damage. Sorry. It would have been 14 because the storm tower gives me a +1 damage too.
Okay, got it.
Cool. Donka donka.
So what does that
My
look like
bonus-
as you're side sweeping this thing? Because you've like moved it and moved around it and hit it twice. Like, what does that look like?
Oh, I think it would be kind of like a sides, like I'd be hitting him with a hammer from the side and sort of doing like one of those little angular steps. Then as I'm using that momentum to swing again from the top, just swing in. Bah!
Nice. Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
This blinding creature, it's almost like dramatically, but it's as it's blinded, its eyes cannot see. They were rather hollowed out anyway when you stumbled upon it, but like pools of tears are just sliding down its body and they're creating like a pool of water underneath of it as you're bludgeoning into this thing.
Oh
Awesome.
no.
Okay, after buttons, we've got Bira, who I'll be running. On deck is going to be Mest. So for Bira's turn, I think what I'll have her do, I do want to give her some distance for sure, but I think I'm going to do 5, technically 10, 15, 20 there to get through Mest, and then 25. I think I'm going to put her here, like in the corner, away from both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got her pulled up here on my phone. I think I'm gonna have her do a second level acid arrow on the thing fighting Glint.
Hell yeah.
So it's gonna be a second level, and I want to roll to hit a 17. That's all pulling. You guys can see that stuff too, right?
Yes.
For her, perfect. Okay, a 17 is not gonna hit this thing. Am I still here or am I gone?
You're cutting out a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I could tell, like, my cams all froze too. I rolled a 17 and it missed.
Oh.
So that's that was an action. Could I do a
Yeah.
bonus action cantrip? We don't have one. Okay. I think for now that's gonna be her turn. A little quick, but I think that's okay. That'll bring us to Mest, and on deck is gonna be Phineas. So Mest, you're the last one in that corridor. People have come charging past you towards this chaos in this dark crypt. You hear very disturbing cries, both from your party members and whatever these creatures are. What do you want to do?
Turn around and I go back to the jail cell and I hide. No, I had a question. So one of my meta magics is something called Quicken Spell, which means instead of an action, it's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking is if I could cast Melf's Minute Meteors as a bonus action, would I be able to then hurl meteors, which would also technically have been a bonus action and not an action, based like on the wording of the spell, and I can send the actual text. Of it, if
I
that
could take a
helps.
look at it. Typically, it's literally like a 1-to-1. Like, so if something's using a bonus action, you can't technically use anything as a bonus action. Even though you're like, oh, a bonus action's less than an action, they're different.
Okay.
So I think without reading it, I would say no, it has to be one action, one bonus action. But let me take a look at it.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't have to be for this turn, just like something that I was thinking about.
Okay.
Cool. So it's halved, right?
What is?
So it's the distances, and I'm
Right,
not
right,
because
right.
I'm the last person in the hallway. You can
Yeah,
see
you
my
have
things.
no
I would be able to make it
yes.
that distant, right? Okay. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna scooch my booty. Hi, frienditos. Hello, how are you? And then I'm going to use one of my 5th level spells to cast Summon Draconic Spirit.
Ooh, cool.
Um, do you want me to read the text of that? Would that be beneficial to you? Okay.
Yeah, or tell me what it
Call
looks like.
forth
Yeah.
a draconic spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. This corporeal form uses the draconic whatever. I'm gonna pick a chromatic dragon
Okay.
for reasons that will become clear shortly. The creature resembles a dragon of the chosen family, which determines certain traits in its stat block. The creature disappears when it drops to 0. It's an ally. I can control it. If I don't issue it any commands, it's just going to try to run, like dodge and avoid danger. So its hit points are the number of spells. Dragon has a number of hit dice, d10, equal to the level of the spell.
So you did 5th level?
Yeah, that's the highest.
Okay. So I'll roll 5d10 to get its health. And then I'll have you keep track of it once I roll. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
I have pen and paper.
Oh, right. I actually rolled really well. I see 2 10s already. So that's
Let's go.
26,
Yay.
27, 28. 28.
Yay!
So 28. Let me ask you, you mentioned chromatic. Do you want it to be brass, bronze, copper, gold, silver, or silver?
Which one of those is the poison one?
Wait, no, not metallic, chromatic.
Oh.
Or chromatic or metallic?
Well,
Whatever one.
you want the
Well, the
green.
poison one is green.
Okay, I
Yeah.
want a green
You
dragon.
want green, yeah.
Here's your little baby green dragon.
Yay, thank you. I say that because I now have resistance to poison.
Let's go!
Because we have shared resistances. So me and my boy, Pete, the dragon.
You can actually move him now. So feel free to move him where you
My
would have
boy.
summoned
Oh,
him.
look
So
how cute he
you can put him
is!
anywhere.
Very cute.
Okay, so that would be my whole thing that I was able to do this whole spell. He shares my initiative and he goes after me because I summoned him. Can he do anything this attack or round, or should I wait until next?
No, if you summoned him on your turn, next is his turn. Yeah, you can definitely use him.
No, Pete. Okay,
Let's go,
so
Pete!
Pete is actually gonna go hit our slicey dicey. Well, yeah. No, I want him to get the slicey dicey guy. For him, I would like him to do multi attack of rend, which is he only gets 2 because it's half of the spell level and rounded down.
Okay.
Which is he'll be up on that guy. And then it's 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell's level piercing, which is a lot.
He still has a hit though.
Yeah.
There's
It's
a lot
my
of
spell
calculations, but
attack modifier. There's so
once you
much
do the math
Sorry.
once though, it'll be good. So he's got 28 health. Oh, actually, I can actually put. Oh no, he doesn't show up as like a token, does he? Yes, he does. 28. I wrote that down. Tell me what his other things are, and I'll keep track of it.
His other thing, like what his attacks are.
Yeah, like what it is to like. Yeah.
He's
Like the stat block?
Like what it like
Yeah.
well not a stat block, like you said, like it's gonna be like what to hit plus what to hit, and then what's its damage when it
it's
does
plus
hit.
8. He's using my spell attack modifier, so it's plus 8 for him to do the hitsies.
Okay. And then when you're doing the calculation, what is it for when he hits? So like how much damage is it gonna be?
1d6 plus 4 plus 5.
So every time. Okay. All right, you'll roll that. Okay.
For
So
rend. He has more attacks than that, but we're just doing this right now.
okay, cool. Yeah, so roll those multi-attacks then.
Okay. And I roll individual ones. It's been a long time since I've been able to do more than one thing.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
multi-attack you'll roll each time, like as if there's the potential each one could fail or succeed in any combination. So yep, you'll
And
roll
this
them
will be
individually.
plus 8.
Okay.
Uh, Well, that one was a natural one, so I bet that one did real good for him.
The
Oh,
natural
yeah.
one
The
will
first one
miss.
did 34 to hit.
34 to hit
Or
is
sorry,
gonna
no,
hit.
16 plus 8. I can do math. I can type 24 to
24.
hit.
24 to
Math,
hit will also hit.
I was gonna say,
math,
how
math
doing
can't be
34?
hard.
Kayleen said,
Okay, so
didn't you like just last week send a meme about like you rolled to hit something like for a 21 and it's like it doesn't hit.
Yes.
I cursed myself. Okay, so then I promise the next round it will go smoother than this, guys. 1d6 plus 4 plus 5. 1d6, which is regular die. 5 plus 4 plus 5. So 14.
And what kind of damage is that?
That's a great question. It's piercing damage.
Piercing damage. How much was it? 14?
14.
Yeah.
Numbers
That's
immediately leave my head.
that's what it's like having Igni. Like you just have another thing that do stuff for you.
Do you
And
need
I
concentration for your draconic spirit?
Great question. Scrolling up.
and good thing we
Yes.
have
So
to
this is the
because
only
we
thing I
don't
can
have
focus
Igni
on
this
right
time.
now.
Okay, what color do you want to signify concentration for Emest?
The little
I
thing I
have a-
have is the concentration thingy because I put concentration on mine.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Okay. And because you cast a spell, I need you to roll on the magic surge table. Or like do the roll to see if you roll on the magic surge table, is what I mean.
I don't. Oh, I'll just do that. Oh yeah, okay, that looks nice. Okay, magic. Let's
Yes.
do. Oh, I roll a d20. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you gotta
Roll
make
everybody.
it's
Fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
you
All
rolled
right,
No.
all
all
right.
right, that's fine.
No. No.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna
I'm
need
so
you to
scared.
I'm gonna need you to tell me what this looks like because so much just fucking happened in 6 seconds.
Oh, it's not even a bad one. So Meth summons a dragon. She speaks to it strictly in Draconic and tells her that she needs him to attack this guy. You do hear her say Pete because that doesn't translate in Draconic, so you just kind of that's weird. So she sends him off, and then in like a flurry of magical energy, Mest disappears. She's invisible for the next minute. During that time, other creatures can't hear me. But if I attack, my invisibility ends, or if I cast a spell. That's an 89. Like I promise. Believe me.
Oh,
And Pete can attack, and you don't have to.
Yeah, Mess could just stand there and be like,
I'm doing
Oh.
this. I'm doing this little like figure to be like you're invisible.
got a lot
What
going
are
on
these
over there.
turns that we're having?
D&D Beyond really said, don't leave. Don't leave.
Actually, is it this one instead? As incorporeal. You get it. You're concentrating and you're invisible. That's fucking amazing. What does it look? Because it's
Oh.
magic surge. So what does it look like when you literally go? Are you like fuck and then you go invisible? Or like what does it look like?
Mess goes, oh, fuck. And then it's just gone.
I love it. Okay, cool. Anything
I'm
else on?
imagining the fairy godmother in Shrek when she just pops into a bunch of bubbles.
Yes.
Gosh. All right. Anything else on
So
Mess turn?
good.
No, as it turns out, I can't really do much else.
Yeah, just a little summoning of a dragon and going invisible for free, for fun, just for free. All right,
free
that's
and
gonna
fun.
bring us to Phineas. On deck is the crying blinded creature that is surrounded by like Brick and Kieran and Buttons. So, Phineas, what would you like to do?
Phineas is gonna back up a little bit. Oh, if she clicks the right thing. There he goes. He's gonna back up here. He's gonna yell to Kieran. Hope this helps with poison stuff later. And give him a bardic inspiration, which is 1d10.
Wow.
And then he's going to whisper to the creepy spiny guy in the tongue that he heard before, saying, "Get the hell out of my house and return to your vile home." And he's going to cast Dissonant Whispers at first level.
Okay.
So he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 17 plus 6, so 23.
Good.
Ugh.
Okay, but he's gonna take half as much damage. Yes. We round up or we down?
We round up for me with damage. So it'll be
3
3.
damage. And that's my turn. I'm still focusing on keeping Daddy invisible.
Okay.
Okay. That is going to bring it to the crying, like tormented figure by the 3 of you. On deck will be Glint. Um, First, just as uh, a feature of its presence on the start of its turn, I need all 3 of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm okay at those.
So that's Buttons,
But I
Brick,
rolled a
and
3, so that's an 11.
I think that you might actually still be within 10 feet.
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
person who isn't is Buttons. But Kieran
So I
and
get the
Brick
plus
can.
3. Okay, so
Um,
14.
Okay.
I'm at 12,
Okay.
but
You can use your bardic inspiration.
Oh,
if
I
you
can
want
use my
to.
bardic inspiration, which I probably will, just to be
if
safe.
um,
Let me roll a
depending on
d10.
what this effect is, I might have something.
What are you trying to what is it?
Because of my boon of sacred sands, I'm immune to being petrified.
It's
I
not that.
also have okay.
So with my 6 that I added from the bardic inspiration die, that is
Say that again, you cut out for me.
that's a 20 total.
Okay.
With
So
I added bardic inspiration.
Kieran uses bardic inspiration for a 20 and 11
Yep.
for Buttons and
12
Brick.
for
12.
12.
Okay. Only Kieran will succeed. As this psychic leech of sorrow kind of wraps around you, the darkness starts to kind of crowd in from the edges of the room to Buttons and Brick. You're going to be taking 3d6 psychic damage as it
Is this an
whispers.
attack?
It's just an
It's an
effect
effect.
of being near this creature. This is not any. I haven't taken an action yet. This is just by being close to it. So it's going to be 13 psychic damage as you can hear the voices of those you love in the tears of this creature.
Ew.
It will then make its multi-attack. I understand it is blinded, which would give it disadvantage, but this thing thrives on being with company, which would typically give it advantage by being near at least 2 creatures. So your disadvantage cancels out. So it's going to be rolling straight attacks. On its
Okay.
multi-attack, it's going to use one of these long drooping arms and like sling it up into the air with like this harpoon arm attack.
Ugh.
And that's going to be probably at Buttons, I'm guessing. And then its second one is it's going to try to grab Brick with its other arm and kind of wrap around her, like clinging to it. So let's do the harpoon arm on Buttons first for a 20 to hit, dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay. That is going to be 21 piercing damage.
Jesus. Is it regular piercing? Do I have does my
You-
rage give me
It'll happen regardless.
Yeah, piercing damage.
It'll half. Yeah.
okay.
It doesn't matter if it's from a magical source.
Right.
Yeah. So you can half that. So instead of 21, it's going to be 11. And then I misread and I apologize. Its second attack on Brick is also going to be a similar harpoon. Both arms kind of work as harpoons. So it's going to try to harpoon you to Brick. So an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Shit.
And so that's going to be 7 plus 3, 30 piercing damage to you, Brick. If the creature is large or smaller, the target is grappled. So because you both were hit by this thing, you are both now currently grappled. I can only grapple 2 creatures at a time.
Okay.
So let me put in grappled into our Discord chat. As a reminder, a grappled creature's speed becomes 0. It cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or the grappling effect, such as when a creature is hurled away by a Thunderwave spell, is an example D&D Beyond gives. Okay. So that was its bonus, or that was its multi-attack action and its effect of you guys being nearby. So that's its turn. That's going to bring us to Glint, who is at the bottom of the initiative. So after Glint will be at the top again, which would be this spiny creature next to you. So what would you like to do, Glint? You got a dragon on your left.
Yeah, got a dragon on my left. Going to move a little bit closer in so I can get to smacking.
Nice.
And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack.
Fantastic.
First one is a 22 to hit.
Let's go.
Yes, that will hit.
Second one is a 17 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of spice on the first hit.
Just a little seasoning, little divine seasoning.
Okay. I get to re-roll that one, so I'll re-roll that because of my
Fantastic.
Great Weapon Master feat.
Mm-hmm.
So for the moment, it's 7 plus. Do I get to re-roll it again?
I'll allow it.
Okay. God damn. Okay. Yeah. 8 slashing damage. I rolled 3 ones.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then for the Divine Smite, at this level, I think that's just. I did it as a first level spell, so.
Okay.
That's just an additional 2d8.
All right.
A 10
Nice.
divine
10 divine damage. Awesome. Okay.
radiant damage. Yeah. And I'm gonna use. Oh no, that's an action. Never mind. That's my turn.
Okay. What does that look like, though, as you charge in with your divine smite and strike at this beast?
The sword glows golden with the first hit, and maybe it was a little the beast was a little distracted by the dragon, so I got the first one in, but the second one, it was not wanting to do that again. And so it dodged out of the way.
Okay. Very nice. All right. That brings us to the end of our first round of combat. I will jump us back up to the top where this creature face to face with you, Galent. Let's see. I think it's gonna strike out at, I think it's gonna use its multi-attack on you, Glenn. I think it's pretty focused on you. Though the dragon is very cool, it really hasn't hurt it yet. And you did some divine smite. So it's like its teeth like rear back and like its skin kind of ripples off of its face as it goes to swipe at you with that hooked polearm attack. So I'll roll that first. That is going to be, God, an 18 to hit does not hit your armor class, does it?
Nope.
That's insane. All right. And we'll do the sting on you as well. Okay, it's a little bit better. A 21 to hit.
That will hit, yes.
Okay, so the sting's gonna hit. It's gonna be, let's see, where are those? There we go. Why do I keep pushing them away? 10 plus 4, 14 piercing damage plus
Poison damage is no joke.
10, 20 poison damage.
So
And I need,
34 total.
yes. And I need
Okay.
you to make a constitution saving throw regarding being poisoned.
Natural 20.
Let's
There
go.
you go. All right, that will
So,
succeed.
real quick, I should have asked this earlier, but is it an undead or a fiend?
It is a fiend.
Okay. Up to you how you want to rule on this. Technically, it would do an additional 1d8. My Divine Smite would do an additional 1d8 against either fiends or undead.
Because you're a paladin and it's kind of your thing to like strike down fiends, let's roll that 1d8.
Okay.
Make up for that natural one you rolled 3.
Right,
6.
yeah. Listen,
did.
hey.
6 more divine damage.
Yeah,
Or radiant damage.
absolutely. Awesome. Okay. Very nice. Good catch. So what does it look like as you fight off that poison effect though? Like does it look different or anything like that?
So Kieran may have gotten all the inspiration he needed by looking into my eyes, but for me, when I got stuck, it hurt. It hurt very badly. But as the stinger withdrew, there was a mote of golden light that seemed to temporarily take its place.
I love it. Very cool.
Joaquin was with me. Yes.
Yes. Okay, very nice. That's going to bring us to Kieran. On deck will be Brick. Kieran, you got hit pretty bad. You're feeling the collection of the day on your shoulders. What do you want to do on your turn?
Okay, so I am going to look at my two friends kind of being held in place by these tentacles. I'm going to look at the produce flame in my hand and my flame sheet. I'm going to pull a sumac leaf out of my component pouch and crush it as I sort of like make a drawing motion, and the flame from my body turns into my flame blade.
Ooh.
So I'm bonus action casting Flame Blade at 3rd level, and then with my action, I'm going to attack the sad thing with my Flame Blade.
Okay.
Okay. So that is going to be. I think I can actually.
And you roll with advantage because it's still blinded.
Yes, I do. I don't know if I can make an attack when I immediately draw it, or if I have to spend my action on the first turn.
Which spell is it?
Flame Blade. It doesn't specify. It says you can use your action to make a melee spell attack, which is fine. I just want to know if when I cast it, I can make an attack immediately. It doesn't say. So that's fine.
Yeah,
So
well,
I'll just
because
use.
the casting time is a bonus action, so you're using your bonus
Yeah.
action to cast it, and then you're using your
Yeah.
action to attack with it. So, yep, you would be able to.
Perfect. That's what I thought. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll 2 attacks at advantage.
2
Roll a second, see if
attacks.
Oh, no, I'm rolling at advantage. I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it. You're good.
Okay, so I'll take the higher 27 to hit.
That hits.
And
Yes.
yeah, and that'll be 3d6 fire damage. Not too great, but that's a total of 7 fire damage.
Beautiful.
Okay. And do I have to get closer in the mix to do that?
Yes, technically you would.
Okay.
So,
So I'll scoot around this way. That's fine. I don't mind being a little in the way. I feel having my shield up, so that's
yep, perfect. And it has 2 arms kind of latched around. It only has
yeah.
2
So
arms and both. I know I'm loaded up anyway, but yeah. So I
yeah,
don't even know if it. I don't know if it would attack.
yeah.
Cool.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Very nice. All right. That's going to bring us to Brick. On deck is going to be Buttons. So, Brick, you're currently grappled.
Yeah. That doesn't affect attacks though. It just clarifies my movement.
Right. Yeah. So, all it does is it reduces your speed to 0.
Right.
and it ends if you like push it away past its limit for its reach on its arm or it's incapacitated.
Okay. Um, I'm going to kind of like choking under the pressure of this thing. Just try swiping down with my spear shifting sands twice at this arm that's grabbing at me.
Mhm.
The first one is a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, the first damage is going to be a 12 piercing. The
Okay.
second swipe at it is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Let's
Right.
go.
That's going to be 13 piercing damage.
Nice.
Um is stunning worth it, guys? Trying to stun this thing? Yeah, probably because it's
Yeah,
gonna
I
lose
would
its
say.
blindness after this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn a key point. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, which I just have, I can spend a key point to make the target stun until the end of my next turn if it fails a con save. 15.
Sarah, you don't even realize by stunning it how much is actually weighing on this roll right now.
Oh no.
I rolled a nat 18 with
No.
its con +3 for 21. If it was stunned, it would have been incapacitated, which would have broken the grappled condition.
That's okay, Sarah. You
Yeah,
absolutely made the right call.
I know.
Absolutely
Right.
made the right call.
I'm gonna use my I already burned a key point, so I can't do a flurry blow. I can do one unarmed strike though. So
Okay.
I'm gonna punch once.
You
It's
can burn multiple key points in a turn.
Yeah,
Can
because
I?
it's a limited
Yeah.
resource, so you could
Oh,
like burn it
great.
like a blaze
I
of
will do it
glory, I
then.
think.
I'm gonna punch twice then. So the first one was a 25 to hit.
That hits.
That's another 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
A second punch, 19 plus 8 is 27 to hit.
Yes.
And that's 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right. I will
One
say
sec. I think I get one thing still though. Because of my open palm technique, if I hit with a flurry of blows. Sorry. So sorry. When you hit with one of your flurry of blows attack, you can impose one of the following. Push it back. I could lose the grapple for both of us, or it can't take reaction. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to push this thing up to 15 feet, and if it fails, a strength saving throw.
I need
I
to
don't
roll a
think it
strength
has that much
saving throw
room
then.
to go. Yeah, but
15. Yeah, a strength saving throw DC 15.
It's gonna fail. But what I will tell
Let's
you,
push
Sarah, is its reach is more than that. So the grapple's gonna
15?
these arms, it's a disturbing image you've created as this thing gets pushed. I'm
oh,
gonna say 5, 10, back to this corner, because that's 15 feet right there. Its arms stretch out and wrap around you still as its body gets like ripped to the corner. These arms drip with like muddy tears almost like they're
Oh,
like not completely transparent. They're like foggy and they drip down and it creates like a stream of moisture between you and it, but you're both still grappled.
is it bloodied?
It is bloodied.
Okay.
okay.
Anything else on your turn, Brick?
I can't move. I've done all my actions, all my bonus actions. I'm spent.
Yeah. It's all good stuff though. It's
Yeah.
bloodied, you're doing hits on this thing. That is going to bring us 2 buttons. On deck is going to be Bira, and then after Bira is Mess. So, Wes, I don't see your camera. Are you back? And you're muted. It might just be my
I'm
cam.
here. You can
Okay.
see my camera.
No, I
Now you're
can't.
back.
Yeah.
So we still can't move, right?
Yeah, this thing's arm stretched out as Brick pushed it away with her flurry of blows, but you guys are still both grappled by this thing. Its arms just
Okay.
stretched to like a disgusting length.
I don't know exactly how this works. I'm gonna lift the hammer above my head, spin it around 3 times, and slam it into the ground and shoot a lightning bolt out of it at the creature.
Let's go.
Okay.
I don't know what my modifier is for that. It's a
You
Storm's
don't
Herald ability.
So what does it say?
It says legacy weapon. You can point Storm's Herald forward to cast the lightning bolt spell. You can't use. Oh wait. Oh, the lightning bolt spell is a save. That's why. I don't know what the save would be.
Isn't it Dex?
It's a dex save, but I don't know
Dex.
what my spell save DC would be on it.
Yeah, you don't have the spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
Key. What's
The Thunderwave spell that it can do is DC 15, so maybe it's DC 15.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So what
Okay.
kind of? I'm doing a deck save.
Dex save DC 15. Yeah.
Okay, deck save 15. 14 plus 1.
It beats it, so you take half.
Okay.
It is 8d6. Let me roll that.
Okay.
Sorry, did you say 8?
HD6. Yeah.
Half, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you add dice to a roll in D20 or in the?
You can do
Yeah,
a custom roll in the bottom left-hand corner. And you can
You
can
stack.
also
You
just
just
click
keep
the
clicking that
die,
die and it
yeah.
numbers it. So you can just click it 8 times.
Oh, okay.
I love hearing
So
it.
half of 36, so 18.
18. Very nice.
And then
Let's go.
I
Kick his
think I
butt.
can do a bonus action at a distance. So I think that's it.
Okay. After buttons, we've got Bira. On deck after Bira will be messed. So Bira's kind of got us in the corner here. I think, let's see. Um, okay. Let's see. Sorry. I think I'll do Dissonant Whispers because she's got it. On the creature by Glint. So I'm gonna have it do a Wisdom saving throw. 17 plus. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna succeed. So
Take
it's
half
gonna,
damage.
yeah, on a failed save, it's gonna on a successful save half damage. Thank you, Kelly. So 3d6 psychic damage. 10, 11. Halved is 6 psychic damage. Okay.
Go.
Did you cast? Did you cast? There we go. Okay. Did you cast? I don't think it actually tracked it. Okay, there we go. And what do you think? I'm gonna keep her. I think I'm gonna keep her at that distance, just flinging
Yeah.
shots from a distance. Keep her out of it for now, unless she needs to get into it. So I'm gonna bring it to Mest. Mest, you are up. On deck will be Phineas. So you're invisible. You've got
I
a
am.
dragon.
I do.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna forego my invisibility. And
Okay.
instead, I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt as a 4th. Oh, it's so much. I'm sorry. All of my turns are gonna be a lot of math, guys. It's my bad.
You do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt. And on my on Mr. Gooey over here, because he do be close to me.
Get
He
that gooey
did get
boy.
significantly closer to you.
Yeah, I don't love it.
Okay, what does that look like?
Okay, it's an attack spell, so I just roll.
Okay.
Where did it? That's
A 21 to hit will hit.
Okay, yay! All right, and this is unfortunately where the math comes in, guys. Because I cast
Worth
it 2 spell levels.
Above
Sorry,
it.
I cast it 3 spell levels higher than its normal one. I will Where did you go? Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt.
1d6 extra damage. Okay, so it's 2d8 plus 3d6. Is there a way that you can combine the dice rolls into one dice roll?
Yeah, I think you can actually. I
It
think
doesn't
you
it?
can-
Can't you just click it in D&D Beyond? Doesn't it
Yeah,
have
you
Not
that
can-
for
option?
all of this stuff, no.
Oh.
If
So
you
But
go
in
to
the
s-
custom
you can do a
roll,
custom. Yeah, you can do a custom roll and just type the
you can
amount of dice.
stack any amount of dice you want. So the custom roll is in the bottom left-hand corner of the character sheet. On mobile, it's in the bottom right-hand corner. But on website, it's bottom left-hand corner, I believe.
Yeah,
So
I
you can
see
click.
that, but it doesn't. It just has the different types of dice.
Yep,
Yeah,
you
and so
click
when
it as
you,
many times as you need per die.
yeah,
Oh my god! You guys, one day I'll be good at this. Don't blame me. I got pregnancy brain. I'm dumb.
You're rolling a lot of dice for us on this big scary
I'm
goopy
dumb.
thing.
I'm dumber
You
than
I
do what you
normally
gotta
am.
do.
Yeah.
Okay, so one. Oh,
my favorite part is when you hear them all roll. It's like, you think, you know?
all right.
Yeah.
So that is 22. I have to pick. Hold on. Hold your horses.
Do you pick or do you roll?
I pick from one of my rolls.
Oh,
Choose one of the d8. So 4. I'm gonna say lightning.
Yeah.
nice. That's a
like
safe
lightning.
bet.
22 lightning.
The least amount of
damage.
creatures have lightning resistance, so it's a good choice.
Nothing better than force.
22. Very nice. That's a heavy hit. It is still up.
Well, beans. Okay, that's my turn. I am gonna scooch my little. I'm in the wrong thing. I'm gonna scooch my little butt back by my other soft friend. So we have a soft people contingency.
Perfect. You've all bunched up right where I want you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And then another blob.
Knowing that
Fireball.
that's the other group of spellcasters, I just mostly want to be out of the way.
Very nice. All
So
right.
that's my turn.
Very good. Well,
And
your
now it's
dragon's up.
It's Pete's turn.
Let's go, Pete.
So you don't get to stop hearing from me. I'm sorry. Pete is once again gonna do a multi-attack.
Also, stop apologizing for existing in combat. You keep doing it and you're driving me
Sorry,
insane.
there's a lot of stuff happening.
You're doing
you are
amazing.
you are meaningfully contributing to our survival here. So
Okay. It's a attack again. So I'm gonna do no.
Plus eight to whatever you roll, baby.
I'm gonna roll them separately though.
Yeah.
So that's a 19. That math I can do in my head, guys.
And 19
That
will
math
hit.
is a 24 again. So
That will
18
also
and
hit.
24 to hit.
Well, you said
Okay.
19 before.
I did say 9 again.
You're good.
Just
So both
throw
will
the whole
hit.
Wheeling out.
Both
Okay.
will hit.
1d6 plus 4 plus 5. So another 14, and then
let's go.
12. Piercing damage.
14 plus 12, so 26 total.
Yes, 26 total, all piercing. You do a little
God.
slashy.
Damn, that's awesome. Cool. Okay.
He's putting in the work.
Yeah, he's putting in the
He
work.
is a good buddy.
Now he's got a little fiend target on his back. We'll say your goodbyes shortly. Okay.
Pete.
Pete, going down in a blaze of glory for du jour. That is the end of Mess turn. That's going to bring us to Phineas. On deck is our little sorrow, little crybaby, grappling, a blanket of tears on deck. So, Phineas, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna holler at my girl, Brick, and say, "Will you get out of that thing's arms already?" And I will bardic inspiration her.
I do like there's like, even though like in between, I know he's not actually lifting you. I love like this lifting mechanic. And now that they're so long too, you're like being like wrangled up in the air, like, get me out of this, you know? Unless you're cool. If you're not cool with that, that's totally fine too.
I'm cool with it. That's fun.
And I'm gonna cast blindness. Is the other thing's not blind anymore, right?
This thing
Cookie
is still
boy.
blind till the end of its turn. The thing in the corner that's about to go. They're both in corners technically, but the one that's holding Brick and Buttons is blind. Sarah said to the end of its next turn, which would be this is its next turn. It's the end of this turn. It will no longer be blinded.
And it goes right after me, though, right?
It's going.
I think it was the end of
The
Sarah's
end of
turn.
it. The end of
No,
its,
no.
right, the end
Sarah
of,
said the end of its next turn.
but it had a turn
It
since
had a
Had a
Sarah
turn prior to
blinded it.
me.
Then it's no
So at
longer
the-
blinded.
Yeah,
Okay.
just keeping it honest.
So I'm going to use my 4th level spell, because I don't have any 3rd levels, to cast blindness on both creatures. So both creatures
Wow.
have to make a constitution saving throw.
Bards, baby.
Constitution saving throw.
Kelly.
Okay. You have re-blinded this thing, but you have
Both
not
of them?
blinded. No, you haven't blinded both. The
Okay.
other one got a nat 17 plus its stuff is going to beat you.
So if the target, if it fails, the target is either it's blinded for the duration,
Does it require
which is a
concentration?
minute. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a constitution saving throw. So at the
Does it
end of its turn,
require?
it makes a con
Okay.
save, and then if it passes, it ends. It's
Okay.
not blinded.
And does it require your concentration to cast?
It does not. It does not.
Okay.
Woo-hoo.
So that's my turn.
Sheesh.
Well, Kelly, what does that look like as Finn literally like essentially 11s both his hands at two monsters on the other side of the rooms and cast blindness? Like that's epic.
Yeah, he does he reaches his hands up in the air like this, and then he goes like this for blindness.
Yes. So dramatic. I love that.
I'm gonna do that for her. Like, I don't think I'll ever not see that when someone casts blindness in the rest of my life. You fucking bitch.
Oh, that's really
Iconic.
good.
So
God, very good. Okay,
good.
I love it.
So that's my
So
turn. I
good.
gave Bardic Inspiration, I cast blindness, and that's that.
What a boss. Good job, Cal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Do that
That's-
stuff.
pretty cool, Kelly. God, that's very good. Okay, so for this thing's turn, its tears, it's gonna like step on its tears, like the water splashing, pitter pattering as it comes closer to you guys. Its arms kind of readjusting to the length it had. You're both still grappled. And so I will need all three of you again to make
Wisdom save.
uh yes, wisdom save. Yes, Colin, I see what you're about to do. So as a reminder, Brick and Kieran get a +3 to their
No. I had to step closer to it, so they actually don't anymore. Yeah, so that's what I was measuring.
Oh.
So I got a 15 for my
20.
Thank God you guys rolled relatively well.
Yes, thank God.
Not the Bardic. I stole my Bardic.
So 20, Kieran 15,
Yep.
and Buttons
19.
19.
Kieran.
Kieran, that's not gonna succeed.
I might need to burn a DM inspiration. I have 16 hit points.
Oh.
This could drop
Can't
him, guys.
Use them.
Yeah, okay,
That's
I'll
what they're
use it.
there
I'm gonna
for.
use it. Okay. Okay. Please be better. No! It's not.
Okay.
Okay.
As its presence provides a psychic leech on you, Kieran. Although its
Yep.
arms are wrapped around your two comrades, this being so close to it, its sorrow, it thrives on your company. And it's gonna be
I'm going to reaction boon of neutralizing grasp myself.
So it's gonna
Minimal
make it the minimal
minimize
damage?
minimum damage.
Alright, that'll be 3 psychic damage then.
Great, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm up.
And
Good
then
job. Good job, Mel.
for its multi-attack, because you are both grappled,
Oh no.
I need you both to make wisdom saving throws.
You got this, guys.
It's a 20 again.
Let's
Okay.
go, Sarah.
I'm just debating, do I use the bardic? Is 20 think high enough, you think, guys?
I think you're good. I
Yeah, I think you're good.
I think most things wouldn't have a higher DC than 20.
We have another DM inspiration.
You
Yeah.
just used
How
your
many- how
4,
many
so
attacks
do you
there's
have? We only have
3 remaining.
3
Have you
remaining.
taken any? Have you taken any damage yet?
Yeah, but I mean, I can take it. I guess it's fine. It's a 10 that I rolled.
Damage. How much health do you have?
I have like 70. I think I can take.
Okay.
I can take a couple more.
I would
but
say
I'm not-
let's save the DM for the next hit
Yeah.
if you get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 20 for Brick will succeed. The 10
Okay.
will fail buttons. So
Keeping it light.
for 21 psychic damage, Sarah Brick is going to take half of that.
So
So
11.
11 for Brick, 21 for Button. Psychic
Damn.
damage.
It's psychic now. It's not or piercing.
Yes, it's
Okay.
doing its sorrowful embrace as it wraps you into its darkness. You can hear
It could be the queen of the sorrow suckers.
the queen of the sorrow suckers. Great.
I don't know why they call them that.
I don't know why they call it that.
Sorrow suckers. Just a bunch of sad
Um,
people that give names.
Wait till you see this thing's fucking picture, like its real picture, not the one I used just for today.
This is
You guys
tough.
are so lucky I didn't get to do. Oh, it doesn't matter. It was all wisdom saves anyway. But like, if I was fucking attacking, it would have been with advantage. I would have been fucking sick. Anyway, great job, you guys.
So cool. I killed you guys.
Oh god, I can't
Are you gonna roll
wait.
your con check?
I'm fucking freaking out.
Paige?
Huh?
Are
Yes.
you gonna roll to see if he?
Yes. Not one, so no. Okay, that's the end of its turn. We're gonna go
Oh,
to.
sorry. I have to roll to maintain concentration on blade. It was only 3 damage.
It was only 3.
Okay. I rolled a 13, so I think okay.
I think you're good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then awesome. Okay, cool. So just for story, Buttons and Brick, what does this affect, like what does this look like, this sorrowful embrace, compared to like when it fails versus when it succeeds? We've got Brick who kind of pipes. Let's hear Brick first maybe, and then Buttons.
Well, so like I failed the first time, so I felt the full damage that last round.
Right.
So I feel like Brick like anticipated like how this thing like seeps into your skin or something.
Mm.
So like maybe she like just reads right at the right time, like shook just the right time to avoid it. But visually, I imagine it's like almost like a sapping of your color. Like you start like going like gray where this thing touches. You know what I mean? Like you lose some of your vitality.
Yeah.
Buttons.
Buttons.
Buttons is it's like being shocked or whatever. Like your body tenses up. You're forced to relive this memory, and he's just remembering his mom putting her hands up, and this portal slowly starting to close, and these tentacles are reaching out for her as she's trying to close this portal. And then as that picture starts to kind of materialize, it feels like that image is being sucked away, and that memory is being sucked away into the sorrow thing.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Buttons, you're left just without the memory for a moment, and you just feel this heavy sadness. And that's what that feeling. It's not necessarily the pain of it wrapped around you. It's just this sadness. After that sorrowful embrace. Beautiful. Okay, that's gonna bring us to Glint.
go,
which
Glint.
is the bottom of the initiative, so we'll be at the top after Glint, which would bring us to our scary guy in the corner. So, Glint, what would you like to do?
Glint is going to make 2 attacks.
What? You're not gonna reason with this thing?
No, it needs to die. It's too creepy.
He did. He.
Oh, that's not good.
It wants to play the drums with the femur. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, first one 13, which will miss. Second one 20.
A 20 will hit.
Okay. I'm gonna do another divine smite on this one.
Okay.
Religious spice.
Yeah, some of that religious spice. I wish we were one level higher, then every one of my hits would be divine in some way. But okay, so for this one, okay, so that's 12 slashing plus and I cast this one level up, so it'll be 4d8.
Okay.
20 radiant.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Did you add your extra fiend damage?
Yeah.
Let's go.
With that's a good hit. Let's keep in mind, besides a couple like pop shots from the dragon. Well, the dragon actually did a lot of damage. Glint's been the only one really hitting this thing.
Yeah.
But
What about Pete?
Pete did some good damage this
Oh,
time
yeah.
as well.
I acknowledge, Kayleen, you weren't listening. I acknowledge the
I
dragon.
know, but just call him by his name. Call him Pete by his name. He's gonna die this turn.
An equal member of this party. Call him by his
Wow,
name.
he's been here for
Especially when I
You're
use-
the whole
He's
time.
literally been
Especially
here
when
for
I use my
12
other 5th level
seconds.
spell and summon him back.
12
Like,
seconds.
instant Pete play.
He's one of our party's many companions that we will.
He's been here for
party
like
going.
literally 10 seconds. It's
We
infuriating.
love him.
He is on the same level as Calcifer and Igby. God damn it.
Great. Great. That's some heavy hits. I expect no less from Glint or Paladin, but that was amazing. Okay. That is bringing us to the end of round 2. Does anybody need a quick breather before we get into round 3? We're making some pretty good progress. We're about an hour and a half in, though. How we feel?
I'm personally
good to
fine
continue.
without a break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanna rip.
Just
I
give
want
me-
to grab a water, but
I just need to fill up my water. That's the only. I
Go for it.
literally 2
Okay.
minutes, and
Cool.
I
Okay,
want. I
then I'll
literally
go
be
get
a
mine
minute.
too.
I'm just
Do
okay.
it.
I'll be right back. Okay.
He does look very big when you hold him.
He
Are
does.
you ready to rumble? We're back. Oh, wait. I'm on the wrong screen. We're not back. Now we're ready to rumble. Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hey, hi.
Okay.
We are the top of round 3, which is gonna bring us to our creepy little fuck in the corner. Little guy, do you want to roll? If not, I'm gonna put you down in 3, 2.
He's making eye contact with the
Down.
camera. I feel threatened.
This is a threat to you guys. Listen, you can't threaten them. It's not allowed.
It's
Yeah.
a crime.
What do we ever do to you?
He's like, I have a list, bitch. He pulls it out.
A scroll.
You slept out on the couch. You slept out on the couch. He just hates when anyone's there.
Just the couch.
It's literally just the couch.
It's the same thing over and over
Hey,
again.
one time you put the water cup away, and I really would have liked to knock it over. You whore. Okay,
Preempted me.
so this creature is going to. It's going to. I think what I'd like it to do is gonna hook, polearm attack your dragon, and then sting glint. So let's see. It's a natural 20 on the hooked
But that wasn't the one
polearm.
on me.
No, it was the sting.
No! Peter!
Pete's
Who will
full
be
name.
avenged?
Peter.
Who will be avenged?
It was 19 plus 8.
That will hit.
Damn it, I wanted 2 nut 20s so bad right then. Okay, so the where's my 12s? It's literally 28 damage. It was 24 plus 4.
Genuinely upset.
I'm bothered.
In the arms of the angel.
Not Pete.
Pete's away from here.
Oh my god, I didn't even double damage. It was not 20. That was just with the normal die.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, hey
He's
Paige,
super
you can't extra
He's
kill
super
him.
dead.
But if you
Yeah.
could, you
Kill.
would have.
Yeah.
Kayleen-
He just says,
Actually-
remember me.
I feel like we need to. I'm not giving this the moment it needs. We need to mourn the loss of our closest companion of 10 seconds.
Honestly, maybe the
In like
most
12 seconds, that was 2 whole turns, right?
I know,
Yeah.
but it got summoned
12
mid-turn.
seconds.
It got summoned.
It is true.
Eat the
We have the whole
dragon.
rest of this turn. I'm just mathematically.
This turn
speaking, 10
just
seconds,
started,
alright.
but you're right. Yeah. Okay, Kayleen, can you,
The dragon
for
is
honor,
body double.
because I want to respect, I want to respect your very close bond with Pete. Can you tell me what that looks like?
I think in like a supremely unclimactic kind of way,
Yeah.
Pete just disappears in like a poof of like green little sparkles, like a little poisonous looking, but he just goes like
It's like-
poof. No more Pete.
Body
but
double.
I
all
was
of the shore
hoping-
goes, no,
The
Pete!
sword goes on.
And then as the glittered green embers kind of like dissipate, he's like, remember me. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, let's roll that sting attack. That was a 19 to hit, or plus 8, which is like something 20. Yeah, sorry. And then the big oh my gosh. Okay.
This is a spicy meatball.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be 19 piercing damage plus
Oh, that stupid poison damage is so much.
oh boy. 17 poison damage.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
And then
36 total.
okay. And
But I do need to do a con save.
yeah, another con save on that. Yeah.
15.
That will succeed.
Yes.
Okay. So we lost Pete and we've taken a couple hit points off of Glint. Glint, you're still okay, aren't you?
I'm at 34 hit points now.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not okay.
Oh.
My
Oh
Chemical
no.
Romance vibes.
Oh.
That was not what I thought. Okay. That
You
is
did. I
Wait,
think.
is Team Soft Boy full health?
I think you
Kieran-
did
think
like 30
so.
some odd each hit, and
Turn,
I
yeah.
only have 104 health. So
Yeah, I know. It
Oh,
does add up.
no.
You also did like a huge number on him too. This is a 1v1 situation, and you've lost your green dragon on your side. Okay, that's gonna be his turn on deck. That's gonna bring us to Kieran. And after
Yep.
Kieran will be Brick. So Kieran, what would you like to do?
Yeah. So I am gonna look right at this thing, flame blade in hand. And I am going to action attack flame blade and then bonus action 2-weapon fighting with my quarterstaff. So as I stare this thing down, I'm gonna be like, let go of my fucking family, you freak. And I slash at it with my flame. 4. Cool. 15 a hit, but I have advantage because it's blind.
Mm-hmm.
But 11's not going to hit either, so that's super great. I am going to attack at advantage with my quarterstaff. Dear God. A 21 to hit, okay. Let's see
Okay.
if I crit. No, okay, but a 21 to hit with the quarterstaff.
Yep.
So that will be a spicy little super great 1 bludgeoning damage as I yell this really really impactful cry, and then I gently tap it.
Don't
with
undermine
my-
it. There's a lot of forces at hand, which is why it's probably affecting Kieran. He's just been psychically leeched from this thing.
Ugh.
Like there's so many racing thoughts and fears, and it's because of this thing's presence. It's like it's eating away at you, it's eating away at Buttons, it's eating away at Brick, and all of that anger can't cover up this pain you're feeling. So as you swipe with your weapon, it misses. You bring out your quarterstaff and you slam down, and it's right now it's like your head is just fogged with all of this panic and pressure just building and building to this moment.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my ground.
Can I shout out in time? Seeing Kieran miss these, his emotions are rising. He's not landing these hits. I'm gonna shout out, Kieran, step back. It's going to hit. And just trying to get Kieran out of there. Because this
Okay.
thing is gonna do another
I know. All right, I'm gonna it can't opportunity attack because its arms are preoccupado. Yeah, so I'll make a little bit more of a move towards the middle of them.
I'm gonna sorry, I know I'm really spotty right now. Am I
That's okay.
better?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll something to decide because I don't want it to be I want to decide if it's going to willingly give up a grapple to take an opportunity on you. Because
Okay.
it's feeding off of that emotion. So I
Yeah.
don't
Absolutely.
so I'm gonna bring it down
No, that's
to
fine.
I'm gonna bring it down to a D4. If
Okay.
it's 1 or 2, it will keep its grapple on Brick. If
Okay.
it's 3 or 4, it's going to release its grapple on Brick and make an opportunity attack on Kieran as he's leaving the area. Okay?
Okay.
It is a 2, which means it's going to keep its grapple on Brick and it won't make an opportunity attack.
We
he
didn't hear
missed
it.
what you just
I
said.
literally lost all of that.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, guys. Can you hear me better now or no?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just the moving.
It rolled a 2, so it's going to keep
Oh.
its grapple on Brick and not make an opportunity attack on Kieran.
Okay. Great. That's my turn.
It's spicy.
I want
Fuck
the
y'all.
dice to decide things. Okay, after Kieran is Brick.
She is getting a little teary-eyed as she watches Kieran take very big deliberate steps backwards. And that's gonna I don't know if it angers her or it tears a part of her apart, but she's just gonna keep hacking at this thing kind of insanely with her spear. Maybe panic setting in. It's cocked. It's so cocked on my screen. I'm taking how is it cocked on D&D Beyond? It showed it looked like 18. It said it was a 2 plus 10. The first one misses. It looked so cocky, and I promise to God. Anyway,
You do still have bardic inspiration.
I do. I'm gonna add it. What is that, Kel? A D10?
A D10.
I'm adding that. Thank you so much, dude, for this first one. So 12 plus the D10, it's 6, so 18.
18 will hit.
Let's
Kelly
go.
loves you in that bardic inspo. Okay, so the first one is 14 piercing damage for my first stab at this thing. And again, she's stabbing. She's not even like finessing. It's just like panic is setting in. Second swipe is not gonna hit. Definitely, it's a 13.
That
You
will
have
not
advantage
hit.
on all of your attacks.
Oh, I
because
did
it's
not roll
blinded.
with advantage. Okay, I'm gonna roll the second attack. I still use the bardic on the first one. I'm counting that. This one is it's a 12. It's worse. So my advantage is the panic is setting in. Okay, and then I'm gonna burn. Oh, one of them hit though. Yes.
Yes, one
Yes.
of them hit.
I'm gonna use my last charge of the strike of the sun. I get 2 charges a day. I'm using my last strike with that pierce as she stabs into this thing. She puts her head down at this, like her exhaustion setting in, and she just like whispers her command word as much as she can as the air is like ripping out of her. Has to make a con saving throw. DC 14.
Let's go.
19.
It succeeds. So it's gonna take, I believe, half. I might be no damage actually. Onyx, they take no damage.
Okay.
So yeah, she's not able to actually like she's not able to actually say her command word. It just like fizzles on her lips. I'm gonna burn a flurry of blows.
Yeah. Just fucking do it.
2 unarmored. All right, it's the same thing. It's 2 unarmored trick. First one to hit is 15.
That will not hit.
Second one's a nat 1. They're not hitting. They're not hitting.
Oh my god.
Fail.
Gosh. Wow.
Oh, those weren't with advantage.
They were not.
Well, one of them misses.
Okay.
Because it was 2 attack
Roll your
rolls.
second
This
one.
is God, I'm
Come
just gonna
on.
click advantage.
Come on.
23.
That
Let's
will
go.
hit.
Oh, one wasn't at. No. 15. Was that with advantage?
No, you didn't do advantage. See if you crit.
I clicked advantage when the 23 is higher. Okay. This last punch. 6 bludgeoning.
Oh, Brick. Okay. So you did a number of things. You hit once with the spear and then you activated the effect. It failed. And then you punch twice and one misses and one hits.
Yeah, it's literally 50-50 hits and not the extra damage.
Gosh. Okay. So like you swipe this thing, you do a huge hit on it. You're like, this is the last moment. You call on Kurd, you call it Hote, and you bring it down, trying to break its grapple from you and Buttons. It fails. And on your last breath, you're just desperately punching into this thing as you saw the last glimpses of Kieran fleeing. Brick, how do you want to do this?
Oh my god, Sarah! I'm just to add this, like as I walk back and say, don't you die.
You know what? I don't even know if Brick sees her. Like, I just think these two things are desperately lashing out at each other. I don't even know if Brick is like, she's just like so desperate. Is it on the last punch that did it?
Yes.
Dude, like I described, I
Yeah.
think her spear pierced it. Her head's down. She just punches into the side of this thing, like exhausting all of her energy. I don't even think she sees the last like bloodied punch, like knuckles raw, just like desperately punching this thing. I don't even think she looks up to see.
Bringing this thing down, punching it with your last efforts, no matter what you've done, you've pushed it 15 feet away, it's clung to you like a film. It will not let you and Buttons go. It's hurt your friends, it's hurt your family. Your desperate punches bring it to the ground. You don't see it die, but you feel this weight pull off of you. And suddenly, for the first time in minutes, Brick, you can no longer feel just endless sadness. You feel a glimpse of hope as you open your eyes and this thing's face is sunken completely in. What used to exist of its face is just like in its hollow of its eyes is like pool of tears. Good job.
I'm gonna use my movement to like lift myself off the ground because I'm imagining that put me prone. And I'm gonna say, Biden help Clint.
Very nice. Okay. That
Let's fucking
is
go, Sarah.
a bit down. It's out. Great. Okay. So after Brick is going to be Buttons. On deck is going to be Vera.
As all those stolen memories start rushing back in, just
Exactly.
anger welling up into Buttons. He spits on the puddle of whatever that was, and then just goes full sprint running toward the other thing and just swings up with the hammer. Let me move myself. Doop. Sorry, Pete.
Minotaurs do like a horn charged attack.
Yeah, if I dash, but that would be my action
Yeah,
to dash.
yeah. That wouldn't make sense.
Let's see. There
Oh,
we go.
oh,
Okay, so this is
God.
going to be 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
And then this plus 4, so 14 bludgeoning damages. He just swings up, his feet leaving the ground as he's swinging the hammer so hard into this thing's face. And then second attack on his way back down, he's gonna slam the hammer into this thing.
Cool.
Let's go.
That's gonna be a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that will
Oh,
hit.
man.
And that's gonna be 16 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Okay.
And then as he lands, he's got pulls the flail off his side, swings the flail anchor into the
Is that me or is that him?
No,
Oh, that's
it's
Wesley.
It's him.
Oh.
chin of this thing. Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Starting, we
We
hear
hear
you. I don't see-
you. You're coming
Okay.
back.
D is.
Okay, cool.
I heard flail and,
And
then I
then
lost you.
pulling the flail off his belt, anchor flying up into this thing's chin. It's gonna be 17 to hit.
So you can attack with your Storm Herald twice and a flail?
Yeah, because that's I got 2 attacks and I've got dual.
That's so
weapons.
sick, dude.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a 7 or a 16 to hit.
16 will not hit.
Fuck me. I get a no, I don't get a bonus to hit from. It's just bonus damage from rage, I think. 3 melee damage. No. Okay. Oh, that's gonna miss.
But you did 2 hits with your Storm Herald, right?
Yeah. So it goes jingling past his head, and Buttons just growls at him.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. As you come charging into the fray over our oh no, he turned into dust. Never mind. Pete,
Maybe you kick up a little dust.
a little green glitter dust gets kicked up in your entry into this thing's
For
fray.
PT.
This the dragon of many nicknames. Okay, that's gonna bring us to Bira. On deck will be messed. Bira. Trying to save some spells and stuff, but I don't know. Gonna do a burning hands, but that needs to get her close, doesn't it? Oh no, it's a cone, and I don't want to do that. Nope.
Yeah.
I think that's what all of the magic folks are up against right now.
Yeah.
The area of effect, yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
We got the spiny bastard in a corner and we're pounding on him.
Yeah, I'm so glad I pushed that thing into
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want him running around
yeah.
wreaking havoc.
Fuck you.
I think I'm just gonna do a magic missile. Because I can be more precise with that.
Yes.
Instant hit.
So and it's
And
an
yeah,
instant hit.
auto hits. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast that at second level for I think it's gonna be uh 2 darts. So 2
I
there.
think it's
That's one.
3 at level 1.
Oh, you're right. So it's one more. So it'll be 4. So the first one does 4. The second one does 3. 7 plus 4, 11 plus 2, 4, 13 damage.
All right, Bira.
Okay, Vera. 13. Very precise magic missile damage as these 4 darts go and plunge into this thing's side. They're tiny, but they're effective in their accuracy. I think I'll get her a little bit over. I'm gonna have her go 1, 5. Yeah, like around there, I think. And that is Beer's turn. So it's gonna bring us to Mest. On deck will be Phineas.
I'm fighting against my basest instinct right now, which is an instant Pete play. I'm not going to do that. Even though it would amuse Kayleen, I don't think Mest would
A
do that.
repeat?
A repeat instant Pete play. We got a lot of like puns that can happen, but I'm not going to do it
Uh-huh.
because me, I'm a grown up. So instead, I am, however, gonna cast Chaos Bolt on our spiny friend as a 4th level spell.
Chaos Bolt?
That is gonna be that hit.
Yeah,
18
that will not
hit.
hit.
Okay. Can I bend my luck?
18 doesn't hit.
Can I burn 2 of my sorcerer points and bend my luck?
Of
And
course
roll
you
a
can.
1d4?
If that's a feature you can do, absolutely.
It is. I never use my sorcerer points. Guys, we're doing it. I'm gonna roll a 1d4 and we add that.
No time
Please
like
be
the present, girl.
decent. Please. A 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh my god. Thank you, Ben Luck.
Thank you,
Ben's
Sorcerer
luck.
Prince.
All right, so this is the part where you do the math, and I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just going to do the math.
That's called growth.
She's growing.
If you go to your spells, does it not show them like upcast?
Not
Yes.
for this one. Chaos
Okay.
Bolt lives in its own bullshit lane.
Wild.
Different rules, baby.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeet. It's thinking. So that's going to be
28.
28. 28. I'm also going to do lightning again. I feel like we're vibing on lightning.
Okay, cool.
The other one was psychic.
No, the other one? Oh,
Lightning.
the options?
Yeah, the options are. I'm going to do lightning.
Okay. Very nice. What does that look like? Because not only did you bend luck, but then you like struck down like enormous thunder damage on this thing. So what does it look like when you
I
bend
cast,
luck?
like, went to like hurl it and it kind of just like fizzles out. And rather than letting that happen, I feel like it looks kind of like squirrely and blurry for a little second, and then she redoes exactly the same thing and it works.
Okay, I like
And the
that.
lightning is just like
Very cool. Okay. Anything else in your turn?
no.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to Phineas. On deck will be Glint.
How's this thing looking, by the way?
It's looking okay.
Oh, good.
All right, I'm gonna give who's like lowest in hit points right now?
I've
Probably.
probably Colin.
Kieran,
it's-
technically.
Kieran, technically. Yeah.
Don't worry about me. I can
All right, I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Glint, and I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the thing from level 5, and I'm going to say, I'm growing tired of this bullshit. Cease to exist. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
This is like, go kill yourself. That's the attitude.
Like,
The attitude. My mom. What am I
Finn did
rolling?
this whole dramatic blindness pose, and it
Yeah.
didn't even work on this guy, and it's pissed. And Finn's pissed.
It's a nat 20.
Okay, it takes half damage.
Okay.
Seriously? God damn, so many 1s and 3s. 24, half of 24 is 12 psychic damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. So after Phineas is gonna be Glint. Now
Okay.
that we've
I'm
killed
gonna
the lonely sorrow sworn was what it's called.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to use my bonus action to channel divinity, not something I do very often.
Let's go.
And I'm going to use turn the tide. So every creature of my choice within 30 feet of me that has less than half health gains 1d6 plus 3 hit points.
Let's go.
So 7 hit points for anyone under half health.
That's
Wait, you have
insane.
full
Have you ever
health?
done that? But has Glint ever done that before?
I did it once early on, but it was like me and Burdick that benefited from it. It wasn't like a big, broad.
Applicable
Was-
moment, yeah.
Was that during the Oswin 9 Lives fight?
Yeah, I think it was.
Boy, yeah.
Wow.
Throwback.
Yeah. So I have not done it very often.
Cool.
Well, so that puts me not at half hit points yet. But what I'm going to do is make an attack with Great Weapon Master, so -5 to hit.
Okay.
And so I'm not going to do it on this one, so that'll be a miss. I'm going to do Great Weapon Master on this one as well. So that puts me at 12, and then I'm going to use Phineas's D10, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn it, 13. Okay, both miss.
It won't hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
It was a good strategy though, because if it landed,
yeah. It would have done a good bit more. Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Oh well,
But
2 bad rolls.
But you've done a really useful thing in this moment, and it's bumped several people up some crucial hit points. So
Yeah.
all not lost. Okay, any movement or anything like that, Glint, on your turn?
Nope, sticking there.
Okay. That is gonna bring us to our creature. It is going to, let's see. It's gonna focus in on you, Glint. You've done a lot of divine hitting on it. It's seeing these effects of you healing those around you, and it's hungry for the blood. The first bit of blood it's dropped on you when you guys entered this room. So it's gonna use its multi-attack to do that hooked pole arm on you and its sting. Because its goal is to feed. So
Okay.
the first one is 14 plus 8 to hit.
That will hit.
And for the sting, it's a nat 20.
Okay. Distinct possible. Well, I will almost certainly be unconscious after this.
All right,
Okay.
let's see.
Okay.
So
Shit.
in a moment of, well, actually, that's 10 for the piercing damage on the hooked polearm. For the sting, where's my D8? 18 piercing damage. Oh no, sorry, I need to double that. It critted. 18. What was I just say? I'm so sorry. 18
18.
36.
and plus no, it was 18, and then with a number of damage was 9 plus 4, 13. So, sorry, 18 plus 13,
31.
31 piercing damage, and then I still have to roll poison damage.
You don't necessarily need to.
Is it?
It
How
actually
close?
mathematically it can't kill me outright, but I
Okay.
am unconscious.
Okay. So, in a moment of generosity and sharing his healing divine ability, you've healed several members as this thing strikes out at you. Uh, Clint, what are your thoughts as you fall unconscious?
Hmm. Glenn was like feeling the tide starting to turn, and then all of a sudden, wham, wham! He had managed to avoid getting a full double hit by this thing, but he's turned back around. He's like, okay, now we just finish this other creepy monster, and we're done. And then, like that, he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Shock, surprise.
Yeah. The shock is a good way to. I'm gonna do this just so that it's like a little tiny icon that you're unconscious. Um, as you all see this creature standing between you and your way out of these crypts, strikes down Glint, who came charging into the room first, beginning of initiative, falls unconscious. After this thing, it's gonna look down at Glint's body. Its claws are like coated in blood that kind of cut through his armor at times. It's at the moment focused on Glint, but that's the end of its turn. Next is gonna be Kieran. On deck will be Brick.
Okay. I am gonna look at Brick, um, tearing up, just like that whole interaction. You got to get in there and take some heat off of Glint. I'm gonna cure wounds you at 3rd level. You get 3d8 plus 4 healing.
I mean, can't
That's
you run in
so-
there and cure him?
No, Finn is gonna have a turn again before this thing goes, and we'll be able to make it.
Okay. Okay.
I just don't want to put myself. It's a tough spell, and I don't want to put myself in things way
Okay.
if I can help it because I have my
We
aura.
can't
of
let
life that I
we
can
can't
still
let
do.
him fall. Like
Yeah.
he's the only one that
I
can bring
can
us
get in there and
back
take the heat.
too. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
and
if
then
I
heal
stand,
us.
I think I have an idea.
Okay, so I rolled healing. It's really shitty. Sorry, it's 10 total.
10 is 10.
Yeah,
That might be the difference between life and death.
yeah.
How often can you use
and
your
that-
neutralizing grasp?
Once per rest. I have to rest again.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So that's my turn.
Okay. After Kieran, that brings us
Actually,
to.
I am going to prep myself by hugging this wall over here, getting ready to run in and heal Glint next turn if I need to.
Okay.
Okay.
So after Kieran, that's gonna bring us to Brick. On deck will be Buttons. Brick, what would you like to do?
Use my movement to stand as much as I can between Glint and this monster.
This
No?
is I'm not gonna allow it because this is one of there's pros to pushing a monster into a corner, and this is one of those instances there's not a lot of wiggle room. Unless
Is
you're
there
standing.
anyone behind it?
No, it's in the corner. So you can caddy corner, like you can go, but you'd be standing on Glenn's, which I would suggest you be careful if you're gonna be like in his area. So I think you need to be like just a little further back. You need to just be one back, like there. Oh God,
Attack on a diagonal? Yeah, you can attack
yeah,
on a
like
diagonal,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
One back.
This creature is a
There.
large creature?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna kind of with like the health that Kieran gave me. I'm gonna try to like I'm guessing it's like has been clawing at him, right? Or like with
There's
the stick
been
pole
there's been
thing.
like a hooked pole arm that he's using, like a human femur bone, and then his stinger he's been attacking with mainly. Yeah.
Rick's gonna go like screaming, running in, and then like swipe at the arm that's holding this pole arm
Mhm.
with her spear. 26.
Let's
To
go.
hit, yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's
Let's
gonna
go.
be that's 9 piercing damage on
Okay.
the first swipe. She's gonna swipe at it again. So she swiped at the arm, and then she's gonna swipe at his hip on the right side
Okay.
with the spear. That's probably not gonna hit. 15 probably doesn't.
No, that doesn't hit.
And then, okay. On the first hit, I'm gonna burn a key point to use a stunning strike.
Yes.
It needs to make a con save.
It's pretty good at that. 16? Rolled really bad,
Just
actually.
it saves.
Damn.
It's okay. It's worth trying. It really is.
I'm gonna burn another key point. Do flurry of blows. First
many
one
key-
is 15.
That will not hit.
Second one is just as low, 13.
That will not hit. How many key points do you have left, Brick?
4.
Okay.
Had 10 to start.
As you pull the attention of this thing, it's kind of hovering over Glint as you come slashing in. Though those flurry of blows don't strike, it's as you like lashed into it. You've kind of pulled its focus for a second.
Okay.
Anything else in your turn?
I don't want to move, and yeah. So
All right. Well, then that is going to bring us to Buttons. On deck is going to be Bira. Buttons, you're right there in the fray.
Gonna make 3 attacks. I'm gonna make them recklessly.
Okay.
So let's see. First attack. Roll at advantage. So it's gonna be plus 10. So 29 to hit on the first one.
That will hit.
It's gonna be 13 plus 4 is 17 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. First one's bad. Okay, it's gonna be another 29 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's gonna be 16 damage.
Nice.
Let's go, Buttons.
Are you
And the
adding another
last one-
6 to it?
I'm adding another 4 to it because I get a +1 from my from the weapon that's not logged or doesn't register, and then I get another +3 from my rage.
Okay, I'll take a look at it. Cool. And then the
Um,
flail to hit, 21 to hit?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah?
roll and see if I get it. No, not 20. So yeah, 21 to hit.
Yep.
That's gonna be just subtract 5 from this, I think, because I don't have 2 weapon fighting yet. So it's without the strength modifier, it's another 6 damage.
Okay. Jeez.
9 damage because of my rage.
All right. It has just become bloodied.
Ah!
Oh no, Jesus!
That's
Oh.
promising. We've made a dent.
Wait, no,
We made it
that's
halfway.
yeah, and
Yeah,
we don't have
she
the other
described
thing
it
on the
as-
field anymore.
Fine last time.
You guys
Yeah.
have been doing I mean, let's remember, I
Bloodied
know
is an
I know the
improvement.
dragon got a hit in there, but like it was just Glint doing damage to this thing. Bira's distance hits missed before. Now you guys were surrounding it, so the damage is starting to stack. Okay. Anything for you, Buttons, before we get to Bira?
I don't think this works. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, I was gonna try to see if there was a thing that was pushing Glint too, but it's just that creature. So nope, pass turn.
Okay, that's gonna bring it to Bira. On deck will be Mest. For Bira's turn, I think I'm going to. Do you want me to dimension door glint out of there?
Yeah.
Alternative, I do have not that this would impact Beer's decision making, but I do have a plan for my turn that might like keep him up or help us. And I think I'd rather keep players on the field, but like that might be metagaming. So if that's the case, we
Yeah,
can
I
totally do it.
don't. I don't know.
Whatever Beer would do, that's fine.
Well, I'm just trying to make a decision that helps you guys. I'm not trying to like make neutral decisions. I think in this moment she would be asking the question anyway. You know, as players, you guys can have these discussions when you have a fallen party member. I don't think it's like metagame to discuss like if you guys are planning things. If it's going to interfere on plans, I won't do it. But you know, I also don't want
Somebody's gonna
something.
get him up before he has a death save though, and before this thing can attack.
I was gonna feed him a health potion on my turn,
Okay.
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 which would even like in the barest sense give him
Yes.
hit points.
Can't she dimension door? I'm just worried that I know I don't want to waste actions. I understand
Right.
that. But like critical one is glint because if this thing multi attacks, he's literally dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
it
I'm,
has a
I'm
multi-attack.
next in
Mest
order
has a
after
turn
Beera.
next.
Right, but if we dimension door him to where Bira is,
Well, if Bira runs in, dimension doors her and
She's in
Glint
there.
back. Well, she's
Oh,
gonna
that-
dimension door
that's
out
right.
with Glint to like to you. She could go literally back over there. She could bring him to
then
you,
you don't
and
need
then
your movement.
both of
and
you are
can
out
just,
of the fray.
We could do that. Yeah.
think
I
if
mean,
it-
I didn't want to show my hand because I wanted it to be special, but I was gonna
Yeah,
meta
yeah.
magic and polymorph him so that
Oh.
when he was up again, we had something that could attack.
Ooh.
And because in the same turn, I can use with meta magic, I can bonus action polymorph
Yeah.
Sounds pretty
after
cool.
I fed him the
Yeah.
potion.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
that puts something that's bigger back on the field with us.
Uh-huh.
And I have the
Uh-huh.
sorcery points to do it, and the health potion to do it.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
So that was my plan.
I stamp this.
But if we dimension door him over like that,
It defeats his purpose. He's
it
out of the
keeps
fray.
everybody.
Yeah,
Well,
it defeats
not
it.
really, but it does keep everybody in the playing field and keeps me out of the fray because I would have to get it within 10 feet, which isn't melee range. To
does Bira
But
have
we could
something?
but we could also use Bira's action to take
Room.
another chip out of this thing.
That's
Let's
what,
do it.
either I would say if Bira has some kind of a way to create a status effect on this thing.
Yeah, if she has anything
Let's
that
do
like
it.
I don't
Or
have
like
any.
Bane or something, like something
No.
to lower its attacks, or
No. What is there something you're thinking of?
I, s- I just thought Bane. I don't
anything
know.
that provides like disadvantage on attacks or
does
like
she have synaptic status? Snap. Static?
No one can use it. It's too big
I
of a
know.
range.
I'm not
Without hurting everyone
seeing it
else.
on her spell list.
Power word kill.
oh
That's
duh,
it.
why didn't I think
Yeah.
of that?
Spell. I want it so bad.
Oh my god, I still can't with that power word stun you did on fucking dragon, Kayleen. That was so good. It was so good.
What if it was kill? It would have been better.
It would have been better.
Kill is a bigger word.
More powerful. Same
Actually,
number
kill and
of
stun are the
letters.
same size word.
Yeah, but
Better
it's
word,
bigger.
ultimately.
Oh, it's bigger. Okay.
Yeah. If you stood it next to stun, it would be bigger.
Right. Okay.
Mm,
For multiple reasons. One, it has 3 tall letters, and stun only has 1 tall
So I was
letter.
trying to figure out how we were orienting it so
true.
that
That's 12.
I'm gonna have just do. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find something with like a status. I'm not seeing anything. There's
Okay.
like she does like a lot of like invisibilities or like misleads, but that doesn't like adjust his stat from what I'm seeing. So I'm just gonna do a
Mhm.
magic missile if that's okay, just to get some damage in and keep
Do
the
a wallop.
combat moving. So I'm gonna do another second level. So it's gonna be 4 of these guys. I'm just gonna add them together at the end. So I've got 3, 3, 6, 11 plus 4, 15.
Let's go.
Okay. And she goes, "You gotta get in there, Mest. You gotta hurry up." And that'll bring us to Mest. And on deck will be Phineas.
So, oh, I'm on the wrong clicky guy. I'm gonna get up in here. Oh god, this is such a bad place for me to be. And then I'm gonna feed Glint my healing potion, which is a potion of healing. So it's 2d4 plus 2. And that's my.
You can roll that. The heal.
Oh, I roll it?
Mhm.
Okay. 2d4. I know how to do that now.
5
You
plus
do
2.
math for me?
Yeah, the
So
3
he has
plus.
7 hit points, so he's
Yeah.
alive again, right?
So he
Okay,
is
cool.
he is conscious. He is prone.
Right.
But he has some health
That's
points,
fine.
and that gives him
Uh,
some wriggle room.
in the same breath, I'm going to burn 2 more of my sorcerer points to use meta magic quicken spell, which means I can take anything that would cost an action to cast and is now a bonus action. So I'm down to 6 sorcery points, guys. I literally think this is the least amount I've ever had. And then I'm gonna polymorph Glint into something that I remember seeing at the zoo in Moot Point. It was one of my favorite things to bring my little siblings to, and it is a giant ape.
Bring back
Okay.
the giant ape, baby.
Let's see.
Didn't we have a giant ape running around in our like with when was that you, Kelly?
Oh,
Okay.
I hit the wrong button.
Because the giant ape's probably the best polymorph, standard polymorph.
It's good.
There is his stat block from D&D
Yeah.
Beyond, if that helps.
I've got it.
I was trying to find a cool token. I'm not finding an ape, so I need to go searching. Give me a second. This is really this stuff matters. It's important.
Yeah, gets you in the field for gets you in like the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about how quickly we became connected to Pete, all because you made him very cute.
Yeah.
Not because he did much.
Hey. Pete did so much for
We
us.
love Pete.
He did a good chunk of damage.
He did. And more importantly, he was there for us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really struggling to find of all the tokens I have, the fact that I don't have an ape is actually getting me upset.
Let's get a really beefy axolotl.
Yeah,
That's
the
it,
same.
and I love
That's the
them
same.
very much.
And like one of those little guys you guys like calling.
Yeah,
But
like
beefy,
chunky.
a muscly axolotl.
Hey, chunk.
One who is both jacked and ripped.
Mm-hmm. Jaxolotl.
Do you want to be a lighter color, Colin, or a darker color axolotl?
Darker.
Okay. Colin
This is his.
Glitch
what axolotl do you
polymorphs into a giant. Oh, it's really tiny.
It's so small.
All right, hold tight.
That was my favorite one too.
Let me make you able to control it. And I know it's not the same, but that's why I ape you guys. I'm
You
sorry.
look so like.
I hit the wrong goddamn button. I love the lighting, it looks great, but I hate what it does to my computer. All right. There you go, Colin. Let me know if you can move that axolotl.
Yep, I can do it.
Fantastic. Okay. So Mest has used her action.
Wait.
Ooh.
I have a little bit of speed left. And I would like to move back. The full amount that I can move back, which is that. I was not within.
No, but you were within 10 feet of him.
Is his range? Oh, because it's 10. No, I wasn't.
Yeah, to bring up him.
Okay.
You had to be.
Then I'm gonna stay there and just get hit. It's fine. I have all my
No,
hit
you can
points.
still move. You're just going to be taking
I don't want him
damage.
Just move.
I just move. I move back the little amount of feats that I have.
All right, so
Just dodge.
it's going to use its sting. It's going to use its sting as its opportunity attack on you, Mest.
I'm getting stung,
You might
bitch.
not hit.
It is
Oh,
it's high. It's 17 plus 8 to hit.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, Paige, I'll let you guess. Do you think that hits?
I think it hits.
You would.
Good guess.
That
And
dragon armor that I have innately does not do a lot.
That's
Do a
good.
lot
My
for
dragon
you.
armor.
that's gonna be 19 piercing damage plus.
Okay. Oh, it instantly got pretty shitty.
Plus.
Yeah, the poison's
Sorry.
gonna really. Too bad he's dead, 'cause that
13,
would've been resistant.
13 poison damage. And
It
I
doesn't
need
say any more
you.
pluses.
Well, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Now, in my ape form, do I still
It's
give
22.
off the? Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but you bring a good point, and I need to look it up. Honestly,
I
You said
can-
what was the question?
give the plus
I was
one
going to
to
ask
saving
if like
throws.
No. I think you lose
Oh.
all of your abilities when you polymorph and you take on the new form.
Yeah, you take on the stats of the thing, so you don't have speech or anything.
The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. You do retain your alignment and personality, though, so do with that what you will.
A very personable, beefy
So he's
ape.
still cat-like personality with a ape
He's like,
body.
Yeah,
"Mm,
so,
that's what you do to yourself."
Rules as written, polymorph replaces the stats, which means no class features, which means no aura and no spellcasting. So I'm gonna rule that too for this one.
sounds good.
But it was a good question. But thankfully,
Combine
Mess.
ape smites.
Yeah, that'd be so sick though. Could you imagine? But Mess didn't eat it because she succeeded her con save, so she was not poisoned. As you
I'm
get
not
the
bloodied.
heck out of there.
Let's
Fantastic.
go, Mest.
Okay. And is that your full movement to get out of there, or is that where you're staying?
That was it. That's all I had left.
All right, I want to make sure. Okay. After Mest is Phineas. On deck will be the return from unconsciousness Glint. So Phineas, what would you like to do?
I am still concentrating on Papa. So I'm going to, and I have like very few spell slots. I'm gonna cast. You know what? Let's try it. No, let's just hit it. Dissonant Whispers, second level. It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Damage is still damage.
Rat-ta-ta-ta. Ooh, a 20. Dirty.
All right, takes half the damage.
Emotional
psychic
damage.
Emotional damage.
Okay.
Kelly, remember, you're protecting Daddy.
Yeah.
And you've literally
And
saved
you
us with
literally-
the blindness.
And you
Blinded,
blinded.
yeah.
That's
Let's
gonna be my
not
favorite moment of the
forget
night.
the best fucking move. It's so good. It's so
Anything
good every
else on
time.
your turn, Phineas?
No, that's it.
No more. Are you out of your bardic inspirations?
I have one left, but I'm gonna. Well,
We don't know if we'll need it.
I don't think.
Keep it.
I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I don't know when we're getting another rest.
Yeah, let's also remember I think besides one instance, all of your bardic saves turned what was going to be a failure into a success for like everyone you've given it to.
Yes.
Core class, baby.
Yeah. Okay, so that will bring us to Glint. Glint, what happens is you just like get rezzed back, Mess pouring a health potion on you, and then you get transformed. What is that like?
It's definitely weird. You know, Glenn was not very unexpectedly, but somewhat unexpectedly knocked unconscious. And then the next thing he knows, he's being turned into a giant ape, which isn't quite as smart as Glint is. But he does know that this thing does need to get pounded. So he's going to do some pounding. And he's going to make two
Excuse
attacks.
Fucks it.
Two attacks. And I'm just going to use it's just going to be an additional +1 to what's rolled.
Okay.
So 19 and 22 to hit.
The 22 will hit.
The 19 won't?
No.
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting.
Found its AC. Okay.
Okay. So that is 3d10 plus 6.
Okay.
Good.
Whew.
So 19, so 25 damage points.
Yeah. On a single hit from a giant
Yeah.
ape? It's insane.
Niche.
Yeah, though you might not have the God on your side, you've got straight muscle, baby.
Yeah, I'm a giant ape. I do bash.
Jack and Rick.
Does being a giant ape, does it make you a larger size too?
Yeah. Yep. So I'm
Ouch.
now the same size as it for the first time, just wailing on it.
It's very
Full
nice.
Donkey Kong, just like
Yeah.
go, go, go.
It's
Wait,
amazing.
what size is our little sharp friend? He's
What?
large,
Large.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Our
large
sharp
boy.
friend is large. What is the scale from medium, large? What's the next one?
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Oh,
No, he's
so I'm
not.
bigger than it.
I'm giant ape is huge beast unaligned.
Whoa.
I'm looking at the stat block. Believe me, I can't make that up.
Why do they
Huge.
make
That's a
him
dragon
so
size.
big? Wait a
It's
second.
extra giant.
It's
Extra,
giant.
extra
It's
giant.
not. An ape would be large.
Yeah.
Well,
Giant ape is
I think an
large.
ape would just be medium. Like Goliaths are medium.
Yeah.
But apes are bigger than
Wizards of the
Goliath.
Coast gets a little funky about size
I
charts.
agree. Yeah, some of
Yeah,
these
that's so
delineations
I
kinda-
mean, it's
wacky.
the smallest huge. Giant apes, small, huge.
Because like
Like,
when I hear
gorillas-
huge, that means I need to like readjust where everybody's at. Like this thing is
Right.
He's so big, he's taking
Glint
up all the space.
Glint is taking up like yeah, like if we're anyway. Okay. So
It's
is
also weird
everything?
because T-Rexes are the same size.
It's so
What?
stupid. They're just doing a Godzilla versus
15 by
Tyrannosaur-
15
God.
square space.
God. Anything else for your turn? Glint, the great giant
Gorilla
ape.
Glint
Yeah.
doesn't really have anything else he can do. So that's the
He's
end.
just lying down, punching him from the ground.
Oh,
because
He
sorry.
stood up. That's
I
assumed.
thought I said I stood up.
No,
But
no, I'm
yeah.
saying because he's so big, he's got to
Oh,
lie down and
okay.
punch from the ground.
Got it. Okay, that will bring us to the top of initiative with our bone guy, our
Boner.
little
Oh,
bone.
boy.
Gee.
Owner.
Yeah, our boner.
Owner.
What is he gonna do? I think Brick took its initial focus off of Glint when he was rezzed. So I think the initial hooked pole arm is gonna be on Brick, but I think it's still gonna sting Buttons because it's right next to him too. So there's a lot of people in the fray now. So we're gonna do the bone attack on you, Glint, or sorry, Brick. For an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is going to be not a 12.
Come on, break.
21 piercing damage.
You're up.
Up.
Oh,
Um,
oh, thank God.
and then the sting attack on Buttons for a 15 plus 8 for a 23 to hit
Yeah, you also do have advantage.
because the reckless.
Yeah.
It's a 19 plus 8 to hit.
Still
And
hits.
then um 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 4 is 19 piercing damage plus
Oh, half of 19 is 10, right?
half of 19 is 10. Yep. And then 22 poison damage. And
Yikes.
I'll need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Yep. It's gonna be a 19.
That will succeed.
Good.
Man,
Let's go.
everyone has not fallen prey to this poison effect. Good job.
It was really close a couple times.
Man,
I know
almost,
the
almost hit
one.
me.
Yeah.
My body
Okay.
does hurt.
As this thing is snarling, the bone it's holding in its hand like matches the skin kind of wrapped around its tail, whipping around as it's just lashing out at whomever at this point as it's cornered into this room. Next up is Kieran.
Kieran is going to find a space in between, or maybe Kieran's just going to lean as close up to the wall as he can, get line of sight. And at 4th level, I am going to cast Scorching Ray, which gives me 5 beams of fire that I roll each individually to hit. So I'm going to roll 5 times. A 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
13 is not going to hit.
Mm-mm.
14 is not going to hit. 27 will hit. And a 24 will hit. So I'll do
3 out of the 5.
So 3 out of the 5. So it's going to be 6d6 fire damage. So I'm just going to roll 6d6. Okay. 21 fire damage as my whole palm, the tips of my fingers just light up and
Oh, I love it
just
too at the 5.
cannon right into this thing.
As the flames hit this creature, they wash off of him and he chuckles. This creature is immune to fire.
Okay.
What
cool.
the fuck?
Cool. I'm seeing
Fun.
that. I'm going to drop Flame Blade.
Okay.
Okay.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Yucky.
Fuck.
That's not a good sign.
Okay. After Kieran, we get Brick.
Yeah, I mean, guys, you already know what's coming at him. Yeah, I'm gonna I see Kieran get discouraged dropping the fire. I'm like, don't let up! And I'll just stab this thing twice. First one's a 13.
No.
Hate that. Next one's a 14. What the fuck is happening with my rolls the second half of this combat, guys?
D&D Beyond's like, we don't actually need
Literally,
you.
my first 2 rounds of combat were heaven, and the last 2 rounds have been hell. Okay, I'm gonna burn a key point to do flurry blows. I'm down
You're allowed to do
3.
that as long as you've used an attack action.
Yes.
Okay.
First punch is 25.
Yep.
Let's go.
So thank fucking God, which also means I get to do one of the potential flurry blows. It's only 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hit a second time and see if that hits. 18. I think it's AC's 19. They're 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
20, I think.
Yeah. So I am gonna burn a second key point. I only have 2 left now.
Okay.
But this thing, what do you guys think is better? To try to make it fall prone? Pushing it doesn't really help us, and not taking reactions doesn't really help us. I think the prone is most likely best. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna punch this thing so hard into the ground, try to make it prone. Dex save.
Oh, yeah.
15. Failed.
me.
God.
A 19.
No.
Aw, B.
Sorry.
God.
16 plus 3.
He's so yucky and so dexterous.
The thing about monks is their DCs are not very high for like their special ability stuff.
Yeah.
So,
They're
but
great
hit
if they
a lot.
work, though.
If they work, they're heaven. But like getting them to work, it's like 1 out of 6 times.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is all I can do. I'm not moving. I want this thing to hit me. I want it to kill me, maybe.
What the hell?
Let me die.
Die.
Release me
Anyway.
from this flesh prison.
That's my turn.
Okay. That will bring us to Buttons.
Triple
Smart
reckless.
weapon.
Going in. Somebody heal me someday.
I got
See
you.
what happens.
Soon.
Let's see. First one is going to be 18 to hit. Nope.
No.
Second one is going to be Jesus Christ. 28 to hit.
That one will hit.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, that's garbage damage. 11 damage.
Okay.
This thing is just
Uh,
wearing us down.
And the last one is the flail. And it's gonna be
Oh, did you roll the
22.
flare or the hand axe?
Oh, sorry.
You're right.
They're the same.
Is
They're
it the same?
But
Okay. All right. I wanted to make
yeah,
sure. I expect as much.
yeah, they're different damage, but they're the same. Whatever. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then this will be -2. So 4.
Okay. Every
Darby
hit you
Darbo.
make, every damage you've done. Great job, Buttons. What does that look like as you guys are cornering this thing? Both you and Brick and a giant glint gorilla. What does that look like?
Well, the hammer strokes, it's like a downward hammer, using the momentum to spin it back around, and using that momentum to come down with the flail as hard as I can. It's not hard
Fantastic.
enough.
No. That's gonna bring us to Bira. Um, don't want to do a burning hands. Let's see. Won't do that.
Would have done more damage punching it. What the hell?
Really?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, it would have been 1 plus my strength modifier, which would have been 6 damage.
Huh.
You can't punch offhand like that.
You can't
The
punch
way
off.
I don't think so. Not
No,
the way.
you can't. It doesn't count as two-weapon fighting,
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
unless you're a monk.
Got it.
Can I? Sorry. I think Bira's gonna use her action to help Brick, I think,
Mm.
which is gonna give Brick advantage on the next it could be ability check. And this oh geez, I have to be it's only an ability check? God. But I could also be closer and reduce something if it tries to hit you.
Yeah, the only bad thing about this thing being you can't play.
Well, I thought I was trying to get somebody some advantage. Um. Okay. Well, I think we all know what I'm doing. I'm doing first level magic missile. Sorry, guys. You know, you take what you
Old
get.
Faithful.
You
Yeah.
know. Yeah. That
It's gonna
is
hit, which has been something we've been having trouble with.
right. Yeah. 3. I did it first level, so it's only 3 beams for a total of 8. 8 damage. What was that, Buttons?
All right.
No, you're good.
I don't know.
8, I said. 8, 8. Okay, cool. All right. So I was gonna try to be like something like, oh, break, yeah, and then just started. So funny. Oh,
Rick, here's how you spell punch.
yeah, yeah. Fuck, that's better. Good job. Okay, Mest. He just polymorphed and revived Glint. Not really revived, but like Venom Potion. What would you like to do now?
Okay, not to be also instant replay kind of girly, but I am gonna cast Chaos Bolt this time at a 5th level.
Wow.
Just hit that thing.
We're just I'm got spell
Or
slots
hit
and I
my
have to be concentrated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, really? The one thing I can do and I can't even do it?
Doesn't hit. You crit failed that.
Can I do Tides of Chaos?
What is that?
Once per long rest, I can gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw because this is
Yes,
an
you
attack spell.
can.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh my
Sounds
god,
legal.
we're touching all of my little sorcerer bits today.
Using all the
That
abilities.
sounded
Don't
so
say it
dirty.
like
I'm so
that.
I'm so
Don't
sorry.
say it
I'm
like
so
that.
Those
sorry.
sorcerer bits.
Don't take it back. Double down.
Touch
That
those
was
bits.
is a 16 to hit.
But can you now do your luck thingy?
I was trying to save some of my sorcerer points so I can have spell slots later.
Yeah, that's valid. That's super valid.
But you'll lose your 5th one with no chance of hitting potentially.
Fine, Colin. Yes, can I also use bend luck?
You have to roll a 4 on the d4.
That's not
Oh,
gonna
that
happen.
might be
That's
worth. Yeah,
statistically not gonna happen.
It's a 1 in
it's
4 chance.
25%
Yeah, it's a 25% chance. Not great odds.
No,
So
it's
Not
you're
great
saying
odds.
exactly
you
that.
can't.
No, it might not be
The,
worth it.
the alternative is that I have 1 second level spell slot or a certain amount of spell slots.
Mhm.
What do we think is better?
Are you burning your 5th?
I'm gonna burn my 2 spots. I think Bess would do that. I think she gets a little rambunctious, won't she?
She's
Let's
playing.
fucking do it, dog.
Yeah, she's
Roll
playing
that
the.
4, girl.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what it is.
Ooh. It's a 2.
No, okay.
All right.
It's an 18. I
You
think.
had to give it everything you got, man.
Yeah, I tried.
You're
Yeah.
trying.
Any
Uh,
movement?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Phineas, you've just insulted it. You said kill yourself. You've what do you want to do now?
Phineas is growing tired of this
I can tell.
stupid thing. And
That's
so
Phineas, not Kelly.
Oh yeah,
Phineas,
yeah. My character is tired.
Yeah, yeah.
he's growing tired. He knows that there's an imposter in his home and a demon army coming, and he's trapped in a crypt they didn't know about, and his
Mhm.
dad's hurting. So he knows he needs to be somewhere else and get this shit rolling. So he is going to try to turn this last stinking monster into a frog, and he's going to drop his concentration to cast polymorph using his last 4th level spell.
Let's go, Finn.
So he has to make a wisdom saving throw, and maybe this time he will actually fail it.
14 plus 6.
Damn it.
Hold on. No, but that is that cheating? Hold on. Oh, please.
Does anybody have lucky?
I use all my luckies.
Wow, we really did kind of do a number on our.
Our resources are shot.
Yeah.
Damn it.
What are you gonna do, Cal?
I'm gonna go kill myself.
Oh boy.
That's my turn. So, Daddy is no longer invisible.
Okay. I'll put him. He's in the hallway, like where
That's fine.
Calcifer is.
Who's hiding right behind the monster in the corner?
Yeah, that's
There's a
good
knife
one,
to his
Dad.
throat. No, I'm just kidding. No, he's just with Calcifer. I just kept him in the hallway. I revealed the secret. Okay. Anything else on your turn, Phineas?
That's it.
Glint. Gorilla
Yes.
Glint.
Gorilla Glint is going to smash.
Yeah.
It'll be +1 from whatever's rolled again. So 23
Yes.
and then 22. So both will
Yes.
hit.
Yes.
Gorilla Glint takes a moment to consider his options. Smash.
Smash.
Yes.
Okay,
Smash
so
toast.
Done. Both.
16 plus 6, so 22, and then 11 plus 6, 17. So 22 and 17, so 39.
Nice. That's insane, dude.
Holy
This
shit.
this ape thing is really insane. So cool. It's like no matter what form Glint's in, he's always gonna do a heavy hit. It's so crazy. Awesome.
Thank you, Mass. This is very helpful.
Yes, it's amazing. And what did it put your HP at while you're polymorphed?
157.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn.
I don't have to worry about concentration because I'm not the one maintaining it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That is going to bring us to the top of round 6 with this creature. Recklessly, Buttons has hammered into this thing, and its
Oh, he
eyes
did.
zero in on you, revealing
Did.
all of your weak points to it. It's going to focus its multi-attack completely on Buttons.
Right.
So with advantage, because you attacked recklessly.
Yeah. So if it knocks me down on the first attack, the second attack is going to take 2 death saves.
I'll throw it to somebody else at that point if it drops you. I'm not making that mistake again. Just mechanically speaking. Are you that close to dropping?
There's a
I'm
reason Paige
25.
brought it up before the session.
It didn't crit, but it's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. The first attack is going to do 16 plus 4, 20 piercing damage.
Cool. Still up.
So
Oh.
it's going to take the sting effect. So then with advantage on the sting, 17 plus 8 to hit, so
That is
25.
more than 5.
Okay. So that's going to, I mean, what's your HP at?
I was at. Oh, I'm at 5.
Yeah, so you're gonna, there's a guarantee you're gonna drop from this.
Yep.
And I don't think it's gonna outright get to 100 points. So
Right.
Buttons, what does it look like as this thing focuses on you and you begin to fall unconscious?
It's yeah, I mean, I think he's still kind of. It's been like what 6 seconds since he had that whole memory thing, so I think he's still kind of fixated on that. The stinger lashes out at him, hits him right in the center of the forehead, and that scene flashes forward again, but it's different than he remembers. His mom is holding the portal and then is failing, and the portal's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then everything starts flooding through the portal, and then blackness.
Blackness visions crowd in as you fall unconscious. Okay. When you're unconscious, you lose your rage as well, don't you?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Well-
Well, that's its entire multi-attack. So that is going to bring us to Kieran.
Great. Don't worry, buddy. You won't be down for long. Brick kind of saying, when Brick yelled at Kieran, lost all of his fire attack. It sort of snaps him out of it. He sees Buttons drop. I'm going to run over and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Buttons. That is going to be 15 hit points.
Come on!
Yeah, it's almost like Buttons is like falling backwards and Kieran runs over. Somehow manages to like catch Buttons' weight and heals him and pushes him back up to standing.
Mhm.
You said 15?
Yes, you have 15 hit points now. So I am going to move myself behind buttons. Great. That's my whole turn.
Okay, fantastic. That's going to bring us to Brick. I didn't hear
I
any of it.
screamed, but
Oh,
my mic didn't pick it up.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what it is.
You know what it be. Will the rolls be nice or not?
Come on,
All right.
balls.
Okay. I'm gonna slash at my spear. Oh my god! That was not 12. It's 12. It's like cocked on the edge of the screen, and it's like, is it a nope.
I hate that.
First one fails.
Mhm.
And with a plus 10?
I hate this.
Is
Okay.
there another attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just it's an at one.
The
Hey,
fuck?
I'm gonna use my one key point to use because I'm gonna drop if this thing hits me. We can't keep dropping. I'm gonna use a step of the wind, so I'm gonna be able to use my bonus action to dash or to disengage. Yeah, you spend one key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn. So I am disengaging and moving back because I will drop.
Yeah.
And Gorilla Glint can take the hits right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna recharge my key back here and talk to my. So I'm gonna have a focus of mind and goes, "But get your shit together. Start landing your punches." And I'm gonna.
Yes.
That's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Buttons, who has just been rezzed by Kieran, laying on the ground. What do you do on your turn?
And stands up, wipes his lip, wipes some blood off of his lip. Ah! Rages and attacks twice recklessly.
Let's go.
Oh, Buttons does not learn from his lessons, and we love it.
Right back to it.
Cool. So bonus action was rage, so I just get 2 attacks, but
Mhm.
they're both with advantage. The first one is going to be a 25 to hit.
Oh, thank
That will
God.
hit.
God, it's going to be plus 4, so 11 damage.
Okay.
Oh God, come on.
Come on, Bubby.
Second one.
What is with these twos?
Ugh,
And threes.
doesn't hit.
We've
Okay.
rolled so many goddamn twos tonight.
I know. But you're alive, and you're not rolling death saves on your turn, and you just dropped, and you're able to deal damage on this thing.
I'm
Like,
gonna rip your head off.
the way de jour bounces back is uncomparable. Okay, that's gonna bring us to Bira. Um, ooh, I can do a cantrip. Mind Sliver.
Yes.
I have it.
Okay. So the target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage, subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of
Not
your
that
next
smart.
turn.
Hopefully it's not that smart.
Okay. And so because we're at over 5th level, it'll be 2d6. So first he needs to make the intelligence saving throw. He will fail. For 2d6 psychic for 6 psychic damage. And I'm putting this right here. You can't see it. Oh, actually, I can't put it there. I'm putting a D4 in front of me because I have to roll it next time I roll a saving throw for him.
Okay.
Okay. And that was her turn, and she's kept away, so I think we're okay. So it's Mest. Mest, you are up.
Come on, Mest.
I thought you were frozen for a second.
No, I'm just looking at my spell slots.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt as a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, you are.
I don't got nothing else. Please, 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 please.
Yes.
Unnatural 20.
It's not a natural 20. It's a dirty 20.
I
She
said
said
unnatural.
Oh,
20.
I only got natural. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Unnatural
Yes.
20.
That will hit.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
thank God.
Okay, so that was 3rd level. So it's a 1d. 3d6. That's how that maps. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 of these guys. Yeet. Did it math?
It did.
I see
21, and then we have to pick between an 8 and a 5. What are we feeling?
Not fire damage.
Thunder or lightning? Very, very frightening. I'm big lightning again. We got a vibe going, me and lightning tonight. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a fucking look. So
Okay.
he's gonna get 21 lightning damage.
Nice.
That's the
Very
noise
nice.
Mess makes every time she casts the spell, just as a heads up.
Wow. So, Nest, how do you want to do this?
Oh, I've never done anything against Mess before. I want him to
For Pete.
for Pete.
For Pete?
Yeah, Max will shout for Pete. And then in X-Men, I think Storm says something like, "You know what happens to a frog that's struck by lightning? Same thing as everything else. It explodes. He explodes, just like into like tiny little chunks." I do feel bad for our friends who are sort of in the front row there. I imagine there's splatter.
Splash zone. Yeah, they're in the splash zone for sure.
Prestidigitation is a thing. It's
Yeah, we're fine. Wow.
oh my God.
And an explosion, an explosive fight in general, but to end with such an explosive action. Mast, you have fallen the last creature here in an eerie silence of this chaos is kind of echoing off the chambers as if full silence, and you all can look at one another. You're all conscious. Many of you are badly wounded, but you're alive. You're all together. As you look down the hallway, Duke Elric Darlington is holding Calciper, weak, but like looking at just the image of you guys taking down fiends.
A big glint.
Glint.
That's gonna round on Finn and go, "Hey, your house is really fucked up. This is like the most fucked up house I've ever been to."
Very
Yeah.
unwelcome guests.
Yeah, I don't think they're not Darlington guests.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
As he walks in, he kind of looks at the mess. Whose femur is that?
Who's what?
Whose femur is that?
Better not to ask your dukeship. I hate to be the one that shits on the party. We do have a demon army currently down. Solene and someone in.
Can we close row 20? I'm losing everyone.
I'm literally closing it right now.
Yeah,
I just the wrong button. Sorry.
I opened a second roll 20.
Oh no.
No, I'm just gonna say we don't have time to waste. I say we get the absolute fuck out of here.
That's not up to me.
Yeah.
You're looking at me for the answer.
Yeah, everyone's looking a little haggard. Do we feel that in our current state, Gorilla Glint notwithstanding, that we can tackle a demon army?
I don't know if we have that luxury.
Yeah, but I don't want to take a nap down here.
Hell no.
They've got nice beds upstairs.
I think we need to make sure that whoever's impersonating doesn't do a second damage than that.
I'm losing you a little bit, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I think that we need to make sure that
You're gone.
doesn't
Oh, you're
whoever
back.
is
It's your
impersonating the dude.
audio.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Whoever's
Okay.
impersonating, we need to make sure that they don't do a second more damage to this place than they've already.
Got it.
Fair.
You got it? Because I didn't get it.
Yeah, we gotta stop whatever is pretending to be Finstead.
Okay, I
Essentially.
got it.
Now I'm a gorilla, so obviously I'm not saying this, but
He's thinking it really loudly at us.
actually, am I still telepathic?
No,
No.
was one of the abilities, bro.
Nice
You're
try.
just a big ape, bro.
Okay, but am I telepathic? It's like,
Best is still actively concentrating on it too, just as a heads up.
Yeah, no, I think if we don't take a short rest, we definitely should leave me as a giant ape.
yeah.
Or we can think about this.
Can the giant ape lift us? Okay, Dad. Do
Easy.
you know? I've never been down in this crypt before. Do you know a way out of the very deep tunnel that got us down here?
There's usually a ladder on the
Oh,
bookshelves.
okay.
Was there not a ladder?
I don't know. We kind of just jumped in.
Oh,
We were moving quickly. Okay.
that's very sweet, son. You care so much about me.
You guys could probably tie yourself to a giant ape, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Where are we gonna hide this giant ape if we go upstairs with the giant ape?
I don't know that we are
I
capable
don't
of
know
that.
if they will notice the difference.
I don't know if the implication is that everyone is so racist.
No,
that
no,
they
this
won't
is-
this is
know,
Brick's
or they're
intelligence.
dumb.
This is Brick's intelligence. She doesn't know the difference between a cat and an ape.
Mm-hmm.
For short rest, you can't roll for it. You don't get spell slots back. It's just for hit
No,
points,
unless
right?
you're a warlock.
Only a
Or a
wizard.
wizard.
I get all my keys back.
Here.
Monk baby.
And I get my neutralizing grasp back.
I get my channel divinity back.
Okay. This is what I say we do. We
I got my son back.
But we can obviously max out our hit points with our hit die, even if you use them all.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
the spells.
I say we hide Daddy again. I can cast invisibility again to keep him
Oh,
so that we don't have.
I can make your dad invisible.
Oh, right. That's good. Yes. Good.
I'm having- That's Paige.
Um,
That's 100% Paige.
Because if they see two dukes upstairs, it's going to raise some suspicion. I can reach out to not Zastasia. What's the name of the other city? Torcello,
Porcello.
and see what the status is, and see if you said it was along the coast there that you saw the portal.
It was about a mile out to sea.
Okay.
I don't know how long it's going to take them.
Yeah,
I did send a bird to Giuseppe.
Oh, you did.
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Just before we went in.
What level is sending? Oh, I have a sending scroll. I can always burn the scroll if I don't have a spell slot.
I have
This
one
is
too.
kind of
Okay.
important. This might be worth. Do you hear back one sending? No. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
This might actually be
Because then
important.
we have a time
is
frame.
important.
We can decide if we can rest.
Do we have 6
Enough.
hours? Like, yeah.
We
Yeah.
can. Oh, I don't have tiny hut anymore. Do we have the deed still? We can hide in the
We
deed.
do still have the deed. Yeah.
Well,
We can hide in the. We can safely stay in
I
the
think it's
deed
with
until we
Bira,
rest.
right?
right,
Yeah.
but beer was
Yeah.
But
prison,
Bira's pack
so-
is upstairs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, we're
Yeah.
gonna go
Back-
upstairs.
It's back in Zastasia.
It's in the bedroom she was in, yeah.
Yeah. So how does that plan sound?
I think sending is important right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to-
Sending
Yeah.
first, and then we can decide from there.
I can cast it as a 5th level sending because
Let's
why
use the
not?
scroll.
Let's use the scroll.
Use the scroll.
Are we going to go long rest though? Isn't that like if we have the 6
Potentially.
hours?
Nope.
Oh.
We don't know.
Potentially.
Burn
Yeah.
the
We
scroll.
have 2 sending scrolls, so why don't we? I'm happy to burn mine if you want to save yours, and you
This
can still
is-
cast
Doesn't
it.
matter.
This is town saving level. Like, if
Yeah,
we make the
this
wrong
is-
decision right now, we could ruin your whole town.
Right. Like, they've been warned but we don't know that's bought them under attack as.
Right. Okay, so I'll burn the scroll I have, and I will reach out to. Do I want to reach out to this Giuseppe or someone of more importance? There's not really anyone of more
Issue
importance
that
than
Giuseppe's
me.
probably drunk off his ass.
What?
Giuseppe might be drunk off his ass is the only issue.
Maybe his dad that we
Yeah, I
met.
could reach out to his dad.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull up my notes with his name on it. 1 second.
Giuseppe Senior.
They
Yeah,
have the name of
Mr.
their
Giuseppe.
store.
Nick.
Nicola.
Nicola.
Fucking Giuseppe Senior got me for some dumbass reason.
Actually, did I not even? No, Pescare, Mr. Pescare, right? So I'll
Yeah.
reach out to his dad.
It's fish, yeah.
Yeah, but
Right.
say it's pescado in Spanish. Is
I'm
fish.
not
Pescare
fucking
and
proud of
Sons.
myself, okay, you guys? I'm
Fish?
sorry.
Is it
I made the name up.
I mean,
Giuseppe?
fish is a last
Fish.
name. People
I'm
have
not
I
proud.
am proud of myself. Okay, I'd go Mr. Pescari, Torcello, and all of Soli. What is a lot of words? Hold on.
7.
Mr. Giuseppe, Torcello, and all of Celine is in danger.
Under
Excellent.
attack from.
Demon army
Demon
Demon.
army.
in ocean.
Dressed as Prince of Vice.
We don't know that. Oh,
I do. I know that.
He does.
okay.
You shared that with us.
Yeah, I
Wait,
shared
but-
that with you all back at.
But you didn't see him go through the portal yet.
No, but he saw in the.
No,
Yeah.
but
portal
I saw the guy dressed as the.
Yeah, yeah.
In the ocean.
And we
also
don't
know that
generally
there's a
open
lot
portals
of-
for
there's-
shits and
there's
giggles.
A thread of people pretending to be other people. What we've seen with the Duke and Mest and all this stuff. So
Mhm. Okay.
So in danger. Demon army approaching from
Let's see.
the sea, looking like the Vice.
That's 25, right?
yeah.
No, that's 20.
That's,
Oh, that's 20.
So I have 5 more.
You did 2 hands. That was the 5th hand, wasn't it? Or was it the 4th hand?
No, that was the 4th hand.
So, no, she's at 20. Yeah.
Okay.
Prepare
Responder
to defend
status?
city.
and
Yeah.
can we rest, please? Bye.
Are
can
you
respond
fine?
Yeah,
to this.
defend. Yeah, start defending.
Torcello, please
keep-
respond.
Keep updated. Keep
Ah.
and update me.
Yeah.
Update Finn and update Finn because
You're making way too many edits.
just send it.
Full send.
I didn't know you were the newspaper editor and chief executive publisher. Like, what the fuck, dog? Phineas exclusive over here. Okay. You'll get Mr. Pescara? Pescara?
Pescare.
This guy.
Pescare. What's his first name?
Anthony.
Anthony Fish.
No, Antony.
Anthony
Don't.
Fish. Tony Fish.
Don't.
You'll get a jovial response back. Phineas, my boy, come to Torcella. Wait, what? Wait, how am I talking to you? An army? In the ocean? Where's Giuseppe? Picari! Get Giuseppe! We were right. Are you coming? He hears it. He responds.
Gives us no information.
What do you mean?
He kind of launched it. I mean, disembodied voice starts telling you that a demon army is about to attack your city.
For a man
I
who's
feel like you
drunk off his
responded
ass,
pretty.
come on, guys. You're
Yeah.
partying for 4 days and somebody messages in your goddamn head, there's a demon army coming to get you, and you're like,
He just launches to it.
I like the hey Phineas, come to what? Like he used 5 words reacting.
He
So-
is strong.
huh?
He is
excellent.
Run the
strong.
second
Try.
scroll. Just kidding.
Yeah, so does that mean we rest? So they're not currently under attack.
Yeah.
I think that means we get to rest.
Yeah, I think
How long
6
is the
hours.
trip to Torcello?
The day.
It was
I
like
mean,
half.
'cause
It
It
was
was
like
half a day, yeah.
yeah, it was like like half of like a day or
Maybe.
week, not like 12 hours,
Can we
but
sleep
like
along the way? Here's the thing. How long do you need for a full rest? 8 hours?
6.
6.
We still have the issue of the dupe imposter, and I think that's probably going to be pretty important.
Yeah, we need to make sure your dad is put back in place as the leader. He can make the calls. He knows where the resources are. He can put up the defenses. He knows all that shit.
But I
That
think
might
we need
get
to
us
rest
the
So
before
when are
that.
we gonna rest? So we're just gonna sleep.
I think
This is what I'm having issues. Like I know
don't think-
obviously we need to, but
Does
at the same time I don't
we
know.
cannot
Does-
confront anything
does
more
Vera-
dangerous than a
does
teddy
Vera
bear.
need to rest?
What?
Does Bira need to rest?
She was abducted.
she is full health. She's
Raise your
not-
hand if you need to rest.
I'm like I have full health, but
I
I
can
have
short rest.
no spell slots.
Guys,
She's
I got
got-
hit once and it was half of my hit points.
I could
have-
make do with a short rest, but
No, I have no
I-
5th or 4th level spell slots. I have only 1/3. Yeah, it's bad.
I could open up one
No
fourth level
Igni.
spell slot for me, but that's it.
I think I'll take on the Duke solo, guys. Take a nap. I got
Do you have
Yeah, I
key
guess-
points left?
I could
short
roll-
rest, and I recover all of my key points.
Oh wow.
And I can recover all of my hit points, basically. So then the only thing I
Yeah.
lose is my daily spear things, which
Yeah,
should
that's
recharge
like
after the
came,
day.
that came in handy.
yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
did,
Yeah,
but I
but
can't.
a long rest wouldn't fix that anyway. It's
Right.
secular to the
I have to
day.
wait for
It's
the
not
next day,
secular
the
to a
sunrise.
rest.
We're not. If we long rest right now, it won't be tomorrow yet.
No.
No, it's
No.
like midday right
The
now.
longest day.
It'd be
ever.
really late. It'd be really late, to be fair.
Yeah, it'd be like
late,
7 or
but-
8 p.m.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh.
late. But
I need a short
Just in
rest. I don't
time for a dinner party reveal.
Oh,
my God.
yes.
know.
Oh,
We're
yes.
late to the
The
dinner.
drama.
Yeah, okay, so we long rest?
Yeah,
Long
let's
rest,
go.
and then we
I
do a
think that's
dinner
very
party
fun.
reveal. That's when we take back the dukedom.
Are we going upstairs to our bedroom and acting like nothing happened?
I think we put the poster up in the in a closet, and we go and rest in a secondary
Put Daddy
location.
in our warp tunnel to hide him.
No, Daddy's
Beer's
coming to
gonna-
the deed with us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's what I
Daddy's
meant,
coming to the
The
deed.
deed.
I'm gonna make him invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
just gonna make him invisible.
While we
So
go
we
up
can go
there.
upstairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
while we get there.
Yeah.
And then he
So-
can sleep in the deed with us, and we can
Okay,
give
so
him food.
we're dropping giant ape glint.
hmm
Well, and let's make sure that we don't need me to get upstairs.
Good.
Just
Okay.
holding one of us at a time, scaling,
I mean,
putting them
probably-
down, scaling
yeah.
back.
I'm
up.
probably big enough that you could like lash yourselves to my back.
I was just imagining King Kong.
Yes.
Huge.
Okay. I like this plan.
Yeah, I mean, we need our resources.
Okay. So we'll go out, make sure that we can get up if we need to. Glenn can help carry people up to the top.
Mhm.
And then from there, we'll drop that and then kind of sneak back to the room so we can hide out.
Okay, in what order do you leave the crypts of the family?
In the back.
I feel like the people
Glenn
who
can
are
go in the
most-
front again.
Most. Oh, is it to go? Or is this like leaving the crypt to go to the up part, or is this leaving the crypt to go to the little down part?
Leaving
the
the crypt,
part.
sorry, to start climbing up. I'm taking everything you just described and using like ape glint to like climb up, essentially carrying a person like Godzilla, like jumping somebody
King
up
Kong.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
King Kong. Sorry, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Like who would be the last couple people behind?
I would be in the back.
I think Mest might stay back because she's got a decent amount of hit points comparatively.
It's I'm not like I'm trying to
I'm
create
afraid.
trying to create a moment here, you guys.
All right.
Who wants to partake
Buttons
in a
be
moment is what I
I
should
think we
ask
said
better.
that the hurdy's up. So who's ever looking ouchy should be protected from whatever's
Kieran, Daddy.
left in the pit.
Yeah, me, Buttons,
Glenn.
and Glenn when he's done in ape form. But for
And
now, he's okay.
I will be excluding Colin because Colin's working overtime getting everybody up too. That's okay.
I'm in
That
the
is
back. Finn's
Are
in
you-
the back.
Okay.
Mest's in the back.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe Beer.
Who's the last
potentially?
person?
I'm the last person. I said this.
Okay. Are you all cool with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Brick, as you're waiting, Glent and Apeform bringing the last of your members up through the bookshelves up above where you can see the light. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Guys, I have no modifier.
Me.
I have only
Wish we had left mess down there.
Great 12, baby.
A moment.
It's a nice. Hey, guys, we're telling a fucking story.
Sorry.
Brick, as you look up, circular, as the tunnel widens, the way you fell down, you can see up to even if there's darkness, you can see up the top where the books kind of touch the light. And the circle kind of reminds you of the sun.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
And you
sun.
hear a voice behind you, a familiar voice.
You did very good.
You turn, and it's Curd in the darkness of this crypt.
That's disturbing, maybe. Okay.
I used your power to land a good hit. You're the bravest, smartest woman I know. I sense something down here. Something to help us. Guide me to it. I will guide you to it.
As
I look
Curd,
back in my group to make sure they're safe.
the distance, as you see Gorilla Glint bringing one of the last, either Mest or Phineas up, you follow Curd back into the crypts. That's where we're going to end
Use
tonight's
that
session.
short rest.
Oh my.
You guys get a long rest. I'm at the short rest.
Oh my god.
scared.
That was a really, really fun combat.
That
Oh
was.
my
It was scary.
That was
Ugh.
scary.
Yeah, it was scary.
It was really fun.
I had to make so many last minute adjustments. So I'm like, I was in my head the whole time because
You did a
I
really
had
good job.
a very, it would have definitely killed you. I have no doubt it would have killed you. There were 2 other creatures I originally put in that combat. in
Yeah, that
addition
would've
to
done
those
it.
2 creatures.
Hey,
I
we
know,
would
I-
have done
No, I get
so.
it because it's got to be so hard to scale combat for 7 people.
It didn't
like,
even say it was deadly. The 4 against the 7 of you.
Wow.
It didn't even say it was deadly. But I don't think the combat tracker takes into consideration resource limitations. I think it's
Yeah.
just scaling the class and the levels and the number of
Yeah.
people. I don't
like,
think it
if all
realizes
things being
like
equal.
yeah, it could be the same difficulty if you guys have no spell slots and no other features versus if you just long rested. I don't think it adjusts
Oh my
to that.
god, yeah.
So I was trying to keep that in mind too, but yeah, I had a
Yeah.
couple other
What? Oh my
yeah.
god, what were those
It's-
nasty boys?
so-
And then who are the other nasty boys you were going to
Okay.
add?
Well, I'm not going to say who I didn't add because you might run into them in a different place because
Oh,
I put a lot of work into
Or
them.
in the dungeon that I'm still in.
But I modded them both, so it's not like true to the stat block. So if you like pull it up, you're like, wait, it's not going to be that because I have to.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, but it's I named it the one after you killed it. A Lonely Sorrow Sworn is a medium monstrosity, but it can be summoned. It can be summoned by like demons and stuff too. So like falls into a demon category too. There's different versions of Sorrow Sworn, and they all have different effects. But the Lonely one is really cool because it has this thrives on company. So if it has advantage on attack rolls while it's in within 30 feet of at least 2 other creatures.
Oh,
If
which is the whole
otherwise, it
field.
has disadvantage. So yeah, I knew I was always gonna have advantage on you guys with him. And then when you're within, I modded it, but when you're within 10 feet of it, you must succeed in a wisdom saving throw for that psychic damage, psychic leech. It's usually 5 feet. So I like bumped that up a bit. And then the other thing you fought is technically a strong deviation from a bone devil.
Thought that might be it.
Bone
Yeah.
devil.
Yeah, a bone
Hey,
devil,
boy.
which is
Hey,
a
big boy,
large
come
Which
on
feat.
up.
sends the immunity to fire damage.
Yeah,
Bone
but there's
devil.
things I did like there are things
Ah.
I bumped down and I bumped up. So like I didn't give him magical resistance, so I didn't give him an advantage on all of your saving throws. Um, which is probably good because that would have been bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I bumped up his HP quite a bit, and his armor class by 1. Um, so yeah. Have
Good
fun, everybody.
combat. Yeah.
Good job,
That was a
everybody.
lot
That
of
was
fun.
two. I mean, I think that's the first time that any of us have dropped in a while.
Yeah, since Finn dropped once.
I never dropped.
Oh, then who was it? Was it
Oh,
Mess?
right. Yeah.
Oh,
What up,
okay.
baby? It
Now half of us have.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club. We don't have
Mhm.
jackets. We try not to commemorate it.
But good job, everybody. Thank you for
Good
all
job,
rolling
Paige.
in D&D Beyond. It was really nice to see all the rolls. It's so much easier to keep track of things because I can forget
Yeah.
damage immediately. I'll take a look at your Storm Herald. So you're not having to do like additional mental math. It's nice just to be able to like see it as a log.
I overwrote it to +10, and then the damage that I have to figure out is the what's it called?
Rage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
I
to
can't
remember
like apply that. That's like something you'll always have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it's not like a status and D&D Beyond. But let me end the recording. I realized it's still going about to be 3.5 hours. So good night, guys. Good job, everybody.
Bye,
No
us.
one died yet.
Yeah.
This time.
Yet.
Got close though.